No, Teddy, you know what a job is.
But no, now you'll see me on
That was all in the beginning.
Serious.
That was all in the beginning.
I mean, in the last bunch of gigs we've had, you said every gig, you're like, good job. It's got, I don't get
You didn't make it to
hammered,
Pittsburgh. You didn't make it to Pittsburgh.
Oh,
I
that's
told
my
you.
fault that the weather delayed a flight.
Get in the car and drive. That's what I did. What did I do?
They wouldn't let me off the plane. What am I supposed to do?
He's always got an excuse.
There's a lot of excuses.
But I mean,
Yeah.
all right,
Teddy,
look.
look.
I don't even look. I don't know. I just wanted to be.
I want to hear the audio of Teddy is gay.
There's another
Let me
great.
hear that. Fred's got
There's
it.
another great Teddy.
Wait. Here's your.
What, on the YouTube?
Yeah, just bring up the Tower TV volume.
Very good.
Thank you. My shining moment, everybody.
That, by the way, is at Symphony Hall in Boston.
Right.
Well, you're big time.
But
You've arrived.
Again, and it's like, but I see like hot chicks come up to him and want his autograph. They want to take pictures with him, and he's got to run a Symphony Hall in Boston. And then, okay, we go to Boston. He's got a room at the Ritz-Carlton. He invites one of his dirtbag friends,
Right.
who now lies to my cousins. God forbid this wasn't my little cousin, because they'd be. But one of his friends comes, and my cousin goes to Boston University. So she's there with a gaggle of hot chicks. He tells one of my cousin's friends that he goes to Harvard and bangs her.
Oh,
no.
The kid doesn't go to Harvard.
Right.
He bangs my cousin's friend, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know the girl that well. That's fine. And then Teddy's laughing about it. I'm like, I don't want to laugh with you about that.
Yeah,
You're not my friend. It's
he's
so
supposed
low
to
rent.
watch out. He's supposed to watch
It's so
out.
low rent.
Yeah, you got to take care of
I'm like, were you
Artie
sure
and
he
his
wasn't
people.
hitting on wasn't telling my cousin
Teddy,
he went to
I heard
Harvard?
you told Tim, Jim, and Jason the wrong time for Artie's Caroline show, and they all missed the show.
Is that true?
Is that true?
Well, that was a big mess up with a lot. You know what? I tell everybody what time Artie's show starts at 8 o'clock,
Right.
and then everybody just wants to know what time Artie gets on.
I see.
But you know what?
So usually it's a 2-hour show.
You don't
Caroline's changed it on me to a 90-minute show.
Uh-huh.
So
They changed it on you again.
They changed it last second. I
then
didn't
it's
know.
not your fault.
No,
Then it's
but
not
I
your
mean,
But
it's
you
not-
said you got to tell people, look, that is selfish of them. Like, look, you. I don't care if you don't want to see. You want to know what time Artie's show is, you get there at 8, and
8
if you got to get through 2 other comics, it's not my problem. Tell them that. Artie's show starts at 8 o'clock. I don't need to know what your schedule is.
Right.
They don't want to
at
sit
that
through
point,
2
the
other
show had
comedians.
started, and I was
Well-
the last. I'm sorry. The last thing in my mind was to call back Ross Apin and Tim Sabian and say,
That was
by the
them
way,
being-
Artie's going to be on half an
All
hour
right, so in
earlier.
other
I'm
words,
sorry.
you fell into this assistant's job. It started out as one thing. Now it's becoming more of a responsibility.
Yeah, it's becoming a huge
And maybe it's time for you to decide whether or not this is something you really
But
want.
you see, Howard,
Sit
again,
down with Artie and
we're
figure
having
it out.
fun talking about this. I
Right.
really, genuinely don't think it's that big of a responsibility.
Well,
I
it is.
really don't.
It is.
To
For
get
some-
a date right.
you're talking-
To not get high at a
Artie,
gig.
For whatever
Artie.
reason, he's having a hard time with it.
Really?
He can't do it, whether it's a big deal or not.
To you,
he
it's not a
can't
big
do
deal.
it.
No, to me, it is a big deal. That's why I have.
No, I'm saying
not
to
good
you-
at this. I'm not.
Right, but he can't do it.
But like yesterday when he got the date wrong, I said, so now, Ted, he goes, wow, son of a gun, look at that. Yeah, I did. I pulled that up. He goes, what happens with a
Son of a
computer?
gun.
What happens with a computer? He goes, but Art, what happens with a computer sometimes? I'm like, I don't care what happens with a f***ing computer.
Right,
What
the
do I care what
computer's
happens?
not the problem.
I mean, you know,
Look,
and I
look,
said, so
look.
now, Ted, how are you helping me with this date? Do you want to do the gig?
Can you
I
start-
told you the date. Now we're reversing. Why don't you go do the gig now?
Could
Because
you
I
not-
told you the date.
Could you not get high or drunk at Artie's gigs? Can we start with that?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, thank you. Listen, I got to.
Yeah, right.
I need to move along, and thank you. I hope you guys work.
He's
this
not
out.
fired. I don't want to. I really think we can work through this. I really do. I feel bad for the kid. I like him. He's a good guy.
I can see you have affection for him.
You do like
I do. I have a lot of affection for him. He's actually funny. I actually
Teddy,
think.
are you gonna
I
hang
think he'd
in
be
there?
a better sort of comedy writer. I don't know.
I need help. I mean, I think that you have a team.
Do
of people
you
that
need
work for
an
you.
assistant?
Maybe he can bring someone else in for a little
But
help. I think. I
you
don't
see
know.
how Howard's life is more complicated than mine.
Right, you're a close second. I mean, you know,
I
you're
play
in
chess
here,
on the
man.
internet all day.
Yeah,
People
but
have to track me.
Howard has 3 children, and there's a lot going
Right.
on.
Okay. There's a lot going on.
He's running a big business here. I have gigs on the f***ing road.
All right, Teddy, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you,
Ted,
Teddy.
you're a good kid, Teddy.
Yes, Howard TV.
Ted, so what's the deal now? Are you gonna
Look,
resign?
I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I'm in there pleading for help, and
Artie seems willing to give it to you. He seems.
no, he's not. He's saying that he won't fire me and he won't give me help, so I have to somehow figure out how to do this by myself.
Well, that's just it. You've been given another chance, or you've been given a sort of a reprieve here.
Right, but I don't know. I'm telling him that it's not working. I need help. I need, you know, either I need to be able to focus all my time and energy on this, or he needs to bring in someone else part-time and have 2 part-time people doing 1 full-time job.
Why not revamp your approach, though? Why not take like a 2-week period where you do things completely differently and in a more organized way?
I don't know. I mean, I could try something like that, but it's tough because I'm always coming back. I mean, you got to remember, everything's coming back to this place, and first things first are my responsibilities here, and then, you know, I don't know. I have to just basically invent a whole new system for. I mean, what happened with the date was literally just a really bad, you know, misfortune,
right.
And an awful on the worst day possible. I
right.
mean, you know, that's it. Just the worst day possible. I don't know how that date got switched. And again, I just came off looking like, I mean, if you make the tiniest little mistake, it's this big when it reaches, you know.
Of course, but it seems as if he'd give you, you know, a free pass if your whole approach was more organized, and you've admitted that you're disorganized.
I'm just, yeah, look, I've had a system, I've tried different variations. Ultimately, it's impossible when I can't get through to him, I can't communicate with him, and weeks go by where I don't even talk to him. And then by that point, so much stuff gets backed up that I don't even know where to begin when I do get in touch with him. And you tell me, you know, someone has an ironclad system for that.
Right. No, there are difficulties.
You know,
I can see.
You give me an ironclad system for, you know, not speaking to someone who's got, you know, I need to talk to him every day. And I talk to him once a week, and if that.
Why not stop him here at the show?
He'll fall asleep for 36 hours. You've seen us in the hallway trying to. I try to bring him stuff, but it's not the best place for him to talk about stuff. He's, you know, been up since 4 in the morning. He's exhausted, and then the show's going on, and it's hard to talk to him out here when I'm trying to give him stuff that he has to pay attention to, and we're standing over 15 cupcakes.
You're attracted to Artie.
Yes.
You say he's your type.
Definitely.
I'm not your type, I'm too skinny.
Yeah.
Okay. You like heavy-set men.
I like heavy-set guys, and my serious boyfriend was like the same size as Artie.
You hear what this girl wants to do? She wants to ride you.
She's
Did you see the body on her?
She's a stripper.
She's not. She's a go-go girl. It's a difference.
I've been to
What do
Bourbon
you
Street.
care? You go with hookers. What do you care?
I've been to Bourbon Street. They're strippers.
But what do you care?
I just, whatever, fine, okay, I'll f her. What do you want? This segment is stupid.
You're like hostile to
Why
her.
is it stupid, dude? The girl came down. She wants to have sex with you.
All right, fine,
That's
great.
dumb. You're saying no, but I'm just not understanding why.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Fine,
She wants to go out with you
when
on a
does she
date.
want to go out?
Why
I'll
would
go
you
out
come
with her. How long before I can f you? How long before I hear about, you know, your favorite, you know, album from the last 5 years on MTV3?
Who's your favorite?
Are you serious?
What's your favorite group?
I love Johnny Cash. I love
you go.
like Johnny Cash and like
Eddie Money.
like all that. I love
Like every-
AC/DC. One of my favorites. What?
Why is she being goofed on? I don't understand.
are you
And why is
laughing
this?
at
In other
Artie?
words,
I'm
if
laughing at
somebody,
Artie.
I know, if somebody wrote a letter to Robin and said, "Robin, I want to date you," and
Someone did the other day.
I know, I'm going to try and get the guy down.
Robin
why
blew
not?
it off.
But why is that bad? I mean, I'm just trying to hook you up.
Robin
dude.
blew it off. She said exactly
I'm trying
what
to help
saying.
romance. I don't know.
Guy
Nice
trying
girl.
to get publicity. You're
Well,
right.
yeah.
Talk to her for Christ's sake.
Miss Modesty over here.
Why are you treating her like she's a shit?
Why are you
You're
treating?
treating me like I'm a
I am not. I would do this for any of my bros.
This is dumb, bros. This
All right,
look,
you.
look, I'll you. So leave your
She doesn't
number
want to
with-
just you. She's looking at
I don't want to date her.
Okay, then forget the why.
Because I don't feel like dating her. It's just a lot
You
of
don't even know me. You don't even-
Exactly, and I want to keep it that way.
Why?
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. We are Sirius Satellite Radio, Howard 100, Howard 101, Thursday. Hey now. Hey now to you. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Hello there, jerk.
Jerk. What is
Artie
that?
called you a jerk yesterday.
What? Why'd you call me a jerk?
I don't remember. When did I do that?
On the wrap-up show, he called you and Gary jerks.
Yeah, by the way,
jerks that you are.
I heard about
Term
this.
of affection.
Now I know what you're talking about. I want to tell you something. I will never, ever again attempt to bring a girl in here who says she's into Artie. I'm
And
going to tell you
ingrate.
something.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm fucking shocked by your reaction, like calling me a jerk, and also, like, honestly, I said to Gary, I go,
What did you do so wrong?
Sure, it's interesting, but like, I just know sometimes it's hard to meet women. And one of the cool ways to meet them, if you have this job, is like if they walk in here and they're kind of cute.
And how do you know that something
And-
spectacular won't happen? Like their eyes will meet, and they are the two perfect people for each other.
And I swear, I was like kind of like doing it like I'd want someone to do it for me.
And you could be lighthearted about it. It's not an insult. I don't know where he got this idea that somebody's saying he's hard up.
I don't know, man, but I guarantee you will never, ever. I mean, Fred met Allison on a
Absolutely.
date on this show. I don't know, man. And you're questioning my motives, dude. Yeah, it's interesting, but also it's your reaction that's bizarre.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
made it even better.
He goes, "Oh, Howard's not my bro." I'm like, "No, I was
That's
doing
not
it."
what a bro
How many
does.
times did I used to ask you to hook me up, Gary? Like go into the room with one of our guests and go, "Hey, Howard wants your number."
Yeah, but and also on the show, we're all about. I mean, yeah, we fuck with each other, but we're all about hooking everybody up. You know what I
Even
mean?
when, like Angie Everett, I was doing a push.
And it didn't hurt. Although that had already gone down.
I know, but I didn't know that at the time. So
Right.
I was
Hey.
pushing it right into your arms.
Hey, I got a segment coming up. I don't know whether to cancel it or not. There's a woman coming in next week. Who's,
Cancel it.
No. One last.
She's, no, she's not.
Come
She's,
on.
The whole rap
Tell me
on her,
about it.
She's the female Artie. She wrote us this letter. She's like,
Uh-oh.
I'm just like Artie. You know, she's had drug
No,
problems.
don't want her here.
So we're gonna
tell her to go
cancel
home.
Okay.
And I don't care if goddamn Gina Lola Bridget's sister comes in here who's 18
Look,
years old and
look.
not.
Can I ask you a
We
question?
didn't
No
know-
girls.
We didn't
I don't want to be called a
know-
jerk.
I'll throw you one
We
more.
did not know
Yeah.
that Artie was going to have this reaction when that woman was booked. Don't ruin her
No.
life. She wanted to come in.
Nope.
I got one more
Not
example. by the
interested
way,
in
Howard.
being called a jerk.
Did Artie feel hard up when we got Carmen Electra to let Artie feel her up?
I don't know. Ask Artie. What are you asking me for?
Like, did you feel hard up about that? Like, that was us helping a brother out.
No.
All right, here's Artie on the wrap-up show as long as you bring it up.
I am so uncomfortable with these Find Artie a Date segments. I hate it. I hate that attention. I feel like I'm a pathetic sort of loser who needs this attention. And it's patronizing. It's just so patronizing. Come on, you're my bro.
Yeah, bros don't help other guys out getting chicks. That's what all
Wingman,
my bros
what is that
do.
all about?
That's what we do. I mean, my friends off the air, when we were all single, we were dealing each other's chicks all over the place.
do it off the air.
You always.
Hey, fine. I'm not doing it off the air. Yourself.
We talked about it on the air. You talked about how you got Melissa to come meet Ross and what all of you guys did that night at the dinner.
That's just the way I am. But it, man. If I'm going to be called a jerk for doing that, you know what? Somebody be a jerk to me and so hook me up with hot chicks.
Yeah. Throw girls at you.
Yeah. Yeah, and by the way, you could be sure I won't call you a jerk. Boy, if girls used to be marched in here and say, "Hey, let me see see what's going on here." And if a girl wrote a letter that she was attracted to me, we'd book her right on the show.
Absolutely, regardless of the reason.
I do it for myself. Call me hard up. I am hard up. Buck it. I want it all.
You want to see what's interested.
Why not? It's like going fishing, except they've clubbed the fish
Throw
over
it
the head.
back if you don't want it.
Yeah. They've starved the fish for 5 days. Make it a little easier. Dude, you got your wish. You could be sure you ain't meeting any chicks through me.
Thanks.
Guarantee it.
I don't
If
need
he
to meet chicks through
No, you
If
don't.
he met the perfect girl for you now, he'd keep her away.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
You go yourself.
He's not going to meet the perfect.
Sit
You
home and
don't
jerk
know. He
off.
could meet the woman of your dreams.
Oh, Robin, please.
Do whatever you want, man. You want to know something? Fred met the woman of his
Yes,
dreams,
I
so
did.
you.
Okay.
But you know something? Artie's a different guy. So.
That's right. Do
Yeah,
what you want.
he's a guy you can't do anything for.
You know, I think Artie's one of those very private people when it comes
No,
to
he's very
relationships.
bitter
Private.
because most people
I
say,
think
"Hey,
he
this is
is.
kind of fun. I get to preview
I
these
tell you-
chicks." And but he's taking it like
You know
he
what?
feels he's a loser, so he's saying to me, "You're making me look like a loser."
I think he's also looking at taking a little too seriously.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That's what we're saying. He's
it was
taking
as
it
serious as a
seriously.
heart attack to him yesterday when that girl came in. Because I mean, I was a little like, wow, Artie's really like being vicious to this girl. But you know what? It's like I don't know if it was that or maybe because of the reason she was attracted to him.
But you heard what he said. I don't trust you. It's like, dude, she could.
This is such a stupid conversation.
Oh my God!
No,
now
it's
we're
not.
being attacked for this conversation.
Yeah.
We can't have any conversations we want anymore.
Go ahead. Talk as much as you want.
Well, you're out of line calling me a jerk.
Wow.
You're out of line calling me a jerk.
I can't bring that up that you called him a jerk.
I don't remember doing it, but whatever. So, I was talking.
I don't actually have it on tape.
Heat of the wrap-up show, I guess.
She doesn't bring a girl on who has a fat fetish. I mean, how insulting is that? We like a girl who likes disgusting fat guys, so Artie's going to get a date. Artie's doing fine. This is ridiculous. Continue to do it because obviously the goal on the show is to make all of us uncomfortable. No. I'm horribly uncomfortable with it. I hate it with a red-hot passion. I will always be belligerent the way I was today. But keep doing it. I hate it. My input is I hate it.
It was the comments when they asked him about... What was it? Whether how she got on the show or something, and he was talking about how Levy met the girl and was setting him up, and that you and Gary, the jerks that you are, fell for it.
Well, whatever. Hey, so I'm a jerk. I'll tell you what.
I think I said suckers, not jerks.
No, you said jerks.
Well, that's a shame. Sorry. That's what happens.
Well,
people call you a jerk.
We'll have to move on.
It's not cool. It really isn't, man. It really is not cool.
Now you know how Bubba felt. He throws that word around a lot.
Right. I'm very disrespectful.
I never called you a jerk.
Disrespect.
That's not cool. That's not cool. I'm sorry, Fal. I mean, that's just not cool.
It's just not nice.
No. That's just not nice.
To someone who loves you.
Yeah, I mean, really, I was happy for you. This chick was hot. And if you're not into her, fine. So you just say, hey, nice girl. Maybe I'll call her. Give me your number.
Maybe you could say Levy's a jerk.
I said that. That's
he said worse about poor Levy. That's
how we ended the segment.
Yeah, listen to this one.
Bob Levy is basically Jeffrey Dahmer if he read a joke book.
Oh, my God.
And, I know that sounds a little harsh, but I love the guy. And, he gets out on the internet and stalks these women and throws out this web of deceit and sleaziness and hair dye and bad coke, whiskey, beer breath, cheap fucking Target shirts and coupons for Sizzler's 2-for-1 steak on a Wednesday. His $40,000 house just outside of Philly somehow has a built-in pool. I have no idea what the that looks like.
Came with the house.
His poor child who's being raised by a father who's just not there and a mother who hates being with the father. The father's in a basement that's damp. Clearly doesn't have the proper heat or air conditioning. Somehow he gets over to this disgusting, jizz-drenched, stinky, whiskey-sobbing computer board and types out, who's out there? Who's out there in f***ing virgin creepland that I can try to f*** with my web of grossness? And eventually he gets some takers, some poor women who have a background that's clearly troubling. This girl has father issues, so he's clearly a mad Irish drunk.
We don't know that.
She has dyed black hair.
Wow. What girl?
He pulled out a flamethrower on those people.
Why'd you say that? She didn't have that. You don't know that.
I love Gary throwing in the disclaimer.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, the dad could call.
Yeah.
Right, well.
The dad could call and beat your ass.
Let's do it.
It's ridiculous.
What's going on over there?
What's going on with you? What's all the anger
Nothing.
about?
There's no anger.
The girl came in here. Now you're attacking her family. You're making shit
Are
up.
you incredibly uncomfortable? There are things we can't bring up with you. Would you give us a list?
We don't know.
Well, there's no list. No.
No. We don't want to make you uncomfortable.
Good, then shut up.
Oh, everything makes you
Speech makes him uncomfortable.
Yes, I guess talking.
Wow. Well, whatever, man. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, don't even talk to him.
I'm doing him a favor.
Don't even look back there.
No. I mean, really, I'm not doing you any favors.
Does this mean I don't have to come in anymore?
What it means
No,
is...
we want you here.
What it means
No,
is...
you gotta come in.
Listen, you never have to come in here. You know that. If you hate this job that much, you never have to come in here. You know that.
I mean, yesterday it was just terrible.
Well,
the fat guy, we're
that?
going to get the fat guy laid.
Oh, my
She's into heavy-set guys. You're a fat guy. What are you going to do about it?
You know, though,
Tony Soprano.
I have to say, this comes on the heels of a bad day that Artie had. I mean,
What bad day?
The bad day that his mom called him. And he was drinking because of the comments that she made.
His mom,
and I think that carried over to the next day.
There was nothing awful about what his mother did.
That's right.
No, but
he
I mean,
needed an excuse to drink.
I'm not saying that it was what was bad, but I'm saying Artie had a reaction to that, which kind of set him off.
Yeah, but his mom said nothing there.
Well, you know, he's sensitive.
Those are my issues.
That's right.
Right, he's sensitive about it.
Yes, that's ridiculous. That his
issues.
mother called him. That we should.
No, I'm not saying that she. I'm not saying that she did a bad thing.
No, and I'm saying
he had
if
a bad
you got to
reaction.
start drinking in the middle of the afternoon because your mom said you used to look like George Clooney when you were on Mad TV, I mean, he's got issues.
I'm not blaming that on my mother.
No, definitely
No,
not.
he's got a reaction to his mother that he hasn't looked into yet.
But we all do. You know, mothers push buttons.
Oh, yeah.
That's their job.
Well, you have to realize that. You don't bring it on us. What do we do?
I'm
just
saying
trying to
it was
have
the
some fun
it was the
here.
first domino in a line of dominoes for poor Artie.
And this is Mr.
Poor Artie.
Roastmaster. Mr. Roastmaster is super sensitive.
I'm not the roast master.
Oh, please.
I thought Sal was the roast man.
Yeah, Sal's the roast master.
Please.
Bob Levy's the roast master.
Artie's the
No,
cleanup
I meant
hitter.
he's one of the best guys at roasting people, and spares nothing. I mean, he goes for it.
Well, what is that? I don't understand what you're talking about.
That's a roast.
This is
That's what
what
he's
we
supposed to do.
We make people uncomfortable.
Honestly, I'm going to go on record as saying this, and you can believe it or not, Artie. I did not do that to make you uncomfortable, and
Well,
you can
all right,
think that all
fine.
you want.
Okay, fine.
So if you don't like it, it, I ain't going to go out of my way. In fact, quite frankly, who needs to do that for you?
Good.
Do
It's
whatever
not
you want to do.
It's not going to affect
thought
my
it was.
life
I
in
did
any
it.
way.
I don't want my motives being called a jerk because I was doing it because you know what? I'd want someone to do it for me. I'm real shy with women, and if a woman writes in, and you know,
If
it's a funny thing.
troll had come in here, it'd be one thing, Artie.
Yeah, but even if a troll came in, so you go, okay, hey, nice girl,
But
whatever.
that might have been a setup.
Yeah,
That
But
would
this
have been
was
funny.
just the girl who wrote us a letter.
she wrote me a letter, and I went, you know what? If some girl wrote a letter to the show, this is my weird thinking. You're giving me the smile like I don't believe a word you're saying, but I swear to God, this is the truth. If a girl wrote me a letter, I used to figure out a way to get her up here and let me look her over.
Yeah.
Even when I was married, just to see what I could get.
Absolutely.
And that's my feeling. I don't, and like my friends, you know, like I met Angie through a friend of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and like you know that happens in real life occasionally
Yeah, how many times do you get hooked up?
with anybody decent. So
Right.
I mean, I don't know if these girls are going to be decent, but the girl says she looks like Lindsay Lohan. I go, hey, maybe Artie wants to meet her, and what the hell? I mean, it might be fun on the air, slam dunk. But if the guy's going to think I'm a jerk for doing it, fuck it. I'm not doing it. Forget it. It's over.
Well, so we won't have that kind of fun anymore.
No, and believe me, on a scale of 1 to 10, that ain't that much fun for me. Watch Artie gets hooked up with a hot
Right,
chick.
and for you to take the time to tell some
Right.
guy that a girl is interested in somebody other than you, that's
Quite frankly,
that's major for you.
I'd rather March chicks in here are interested in me.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
That
let's do
Artie
it.
should
I do it.
realize that.
I do it all the time. I beg the interns to come in here and tell me they love me. I got my own pathetic thing going. But,
Is this what it's about? Because I got voted most popular.
No, it's about the fact that I know that as a man, this is me. I projected this onto you.
Right.
I like to see what the is out there that wants to me. That's it.
Well, it came up
Bottom
on the
line.
wrap-up show. She has a boyfriend.
Well, I heard that
Lucky.
too. I heard that too, and I
did
got a
we
letter from
know?
the guy. I didn't know it. I got a letter from him yesterday, an email, and it turns out it's the same way Artie kind of has a girlfriend now.
Oh, it's not that
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as solid.
it's way more committed than anything I got going.
What, are they
on.
living together?
Well, the guy said, "Look, I would clearly be upset if she slept with somebody."
Well, you don't think that girl who's sleeping with you would be upset?
Of course she would.
She's upset I'm sleeping with her.
I don't want to spend all morning on this. I'm just saying.
Really?
It's
Jesus.
just no. I don't care. It's not going to happen anymore. I guarantee. I fucking it.
Well, I'm very upset because I wanted to see the girl
You'll
who
get
were
over
writing
it.
you
When you're in Burgundy, you'll
about
get over
Artie.
it.
Julia Roberts
When
could
I'm
write me a
at
letter. I ain't giving it to Artie. Rip up any emails
I don't
from
want
chicks.
Julia Roberts. She's lost her look.
Jessica Alba.
You know, it's funny.
She's not hot enough for Artie.
Jessica Alba calls, I'll do it.
No, you won't because you won't know about it.
She's not gonna get. You're
know
not gonna
what?
get the letter.
You know what,
what?
Howard?
You're
I'll
never
take,
gonna know.
I'll take the chance that ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Oh,
if
Jessica,
it
write
does?
us today. Write us today.
Hey, Gary, I don't want
Jessica
any.
ain't up.
I don't want Artie getting any emails from any girls.
Good.
from this show.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
You're
this
on.
is replayed all day, Artie.
All right. That's it. You're done.
Girl, stop writing. Artie does not want to meet you.
Yes.
Doesn't even matter. He ain't going to meet you. I'm going to make sure of it. You know,
I'll
I
have
always
to meet,
feel so
I'll have
guilty.
to meet women off the air.
When I get good luck. When I get these emails from these broads, even sometimes I get emails from people like who want to give people work and this and that. I feel I should give everybody every opportunity. I'm like that. I get paranoid if I don't. Like
That
even
you might be
every dumb little request.
Right.
And it's like I go,
blocking
man,
fate.
like this chick might be hot, and if I Artie up on this and don't help out, I'm an asshole. That's when I'm an asshole. That's when I'm being greedy.
No, if you get a girl on the air who likes fat guys, I'll insult this guy who I say is my friend on the air and go, could you believe this hot chick likes fat guys? I'll do my bro, the gayest thing ever, bro. Says that. And
I do, douchebag.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Is douchebag better?
Yeah, and you want to know something? I thought you were a bro. Honestly.
I don't want to be a bro. I don't even know what the that means.
You know exactly what it means. A dear friend. And you know what?
He
so
can't take it. He can't
you.
the
You're not my
affection.
bro.
Good.
Off.
He'll keep Fred as a bro.
It's
That's
better
right.
like
so
this.
there.
Off.
Oh, man.
I mean it. I mean, really. Bro
He's
is
insulting.
Bro, hey, you know what? I'll tell you what, man. In my day, because I grew up in the 60s, when you called somebody a bro and you meant it meant something to people.
Well, it's 2007.
Well, okay, bro.
Like, you know what's happening in 2007, Mr. ACDC.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen.
You're still living back
Can we
in
get
the
it up to
fucking
80s? Right, I'm in the 80s still. He's in the 60s. It's still 20 years ahead.
I happen to use
traveling.
that term a lot, and you know what? Well, I use it with my friend Dr. Lou. And I use it for my friend Pat, and my friend Pat calls me a bro. So let me tell you something.
Here's what you're not
I'll be
admitting.
sure not to call you a bro, because you're not a bro. And I am admitting the truth here. I did it out of friendship.
You're not admitting that that
It's
segment
good
was
radio.
supposed to make me look like a
Wrong.
fat guy
I will
who
never
can't get
admit
laid.
that. Bullshit.
And
I would do the same for myself.
It's
I-
embarrassing
talk
for me
about how
on the
you're
air,
getting
and
laid.
that's what's entertaining
Dude,
about it.
you've got it 100% wrong if you
fine.
think that's my motivation in this.
What if I strolled in a girl who's into geeky-looking pelican
I cared
hot guy?
I cared about you.
And she's got a fetish. She's into pelicans.
Bring her in. So you're saying I look like a pelican.
Yeah, you're saying I'm fat.
You're
The whole
funny.
segment is about
You're fat,
the whole
and I look
segment
like a
is about
pelican.
this hot chick somehow liking an obese, disgusting
Fuck
guy.
off. You're a asshole. You're an asshole, and you better
No,
see
you're
a
not
psychiatrist.
admitting-
You know what?
Go take another tab of that that keeps you off heroin.
I
'Cause you
need.
can't
I'm
keep
gonna need it
yourself
today.
off. Baby.
What was the last time Artie got something so wrong? I'm trying to remember the subject.
Oh, it happens every day.
You're out of your fucking
last
mind. I
time?
mean it. You owe me a big fucking fat apology. Pelican
Oh,
fat
like
cat.
me?
Yeah.
Like a fat apology, like I'm fat?
You owe me a big fat apology.
Yeah, you
from a
point
big
out
fat
my
man.
physical
You're
flaws
full
every
of
day.
shit. Come on. You're full of shit.
The point of that segment was Artie's fat.
No, I'm a fat
That's
because I
the
called you a
point of
bro.
that segment.
Well, you know what, man? You're off the bro list.
Good.
There's lots
Who
of
wants
people
to be on the
on
bro list?
You're not on it.
I don't want to be on it.
You're not on it.
I don't care if
You're
I'm on
off.
it or not.
Believe me.
I don't care if I'm on anybody's bro
And
list.
since bro is such a weird term to you because you've never heard it before.
I've heard it before.
Maybe it's because you got no bros.
You're right. I have no
There's
bros.
a lot of guys I know who I think
have
of
some
like
friends.
a brother. And one of them's Pat Menachia, and the other one of them, who I refer to as bro, is my friend Dr. Lou.
Well, I'm sure
And-
you're
and
very
Fred.
good friends with him. Would you stroll
And I don't
in?
call
If
Sal,
Dr.
bro.
Lou, what? I don't know what Dr. Lou looks like, but if he had some odd thing about his look, would you stroll in somebody here and go?
A girl wrote
"This
me a letter,
girl-"
said, I'm attracted to Artie. I'm attracted to heavy-set men. That's what she said.
Right, so you turned
And
it
I
into
said-
fat.
You turned it into fat.
No,
you said
did.
fat
The
disgusting. I'll
name of
play
the
your
segment
words on
was
the wrap-up show.
The name of the segment was it's a chick who's into fat.
You know what?
guys.
I can tell you right
You're
now.
fat,
I'll
Artie.
print out what we wrote yesterday, and that's not what's written on
Gary,
the
I
page.
can't. You're clearly on the bro list, and I
but-
can't trust anybody.
Artie kept saying that. Artie goes, and you call
You, man.
Howard, Artie kept
I mean,
saying you call
really,
me
f- you.
you
That's
call me-
insulting. You're
Oh,
questioning my
dude,
motives.
I mean, come on. Will you be honest with yourself
I'm being
right now?
100% honest. I
Your
never
goal
did
was
it
just to do me a favor
Yeah.
and get me laid.
No, my goal was, it was interesting to see if Artie would be
It's
attracted to
interesting
this
to see a
girl.
hot chick into a fat guy.
No.
That's what's interesting.
What, every
about
girl
it.
who came in... Listen, I hooked Fred up. Was he a fat guy?
No, but that's a totally different story. That was a dial-a-date. I don't know what Fred's situation was. I don't know if he wanted that
Every
to
girl
happen.
who marched in here was into fat guys. No, the girls were into Artie.
And Artie,
I
you said-
brought him in as a brotherly thing.
Fred,
And
did you
you-
Fred, did
and
you
you-
ask for a dial-a-date, or was
You know
it just
what?
sort
It
of
was.
given to-
oddly enough, ironically enough, fat girl dial a date didn't show up that morning.
And we had to
I volunteered to go on dial a date to save the segment. And it totally was an accident that anything happened.
You might think that I did it because your self-esteem is so fucking low, but I did it because I would do it for anybody who was a major player on the show. If they wrote a letter to Robin, if they wrote a letter to Fred, if they wrote a letter to me, if they wrote a letter to Larry.
And let me say one.
And I've had tons of chicks come in here, and I go, how could a chick be into me, man? I'm fucking ugly. So thanks for referring to me as a pelican face. And I'll tell you something else.
Oh, thanks for referring to me as a fat obese every single day of your fucking life.
I do not. That's bullshit.
Yeah, you do.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
You do.
No, you do, Howard.
All right. Oh, you don't. You don't talk about how much you weigh.
You don't talk about your looks?
I do.
Yeah, right, okay.
So now you have to attack me because I set you up with a chick.
Who's attacking you? You're attacking me.
You attacked me. You called me a jerk for doing that for you. So I'm just saying, I'm not going to be a jerk anymore. I'm not going to do anything for you.
Fine.
Do whatever the you got to do.
Good.
Artie's got to do what Artie's got to do. Even
I didn't say that.
And, you know, sorry I called you a bro because I felt close to you. But off.
Dude, you're not close to. How are we? We're not friends. We're not.
I work with you every day and
we
talk
work
to you.
together. We're not friends.
You know what? You know what? It makes me feel close to you. You're somebody who helps my show. You're somebody who works with me. We have a good time jamming together in the morning.
I'm proud to be a part of this show for the rest of my life.
So that would make you my bro.
That doesn't make us friends.
That makes me. You know something? I'm shocked to hear you say you don't think you're my friend.
Well, how are we friends? What do we do that would indicate a friendship?
We spend 5 hours together in each other's head on the air together. I allow maybe 3 or 4 people in this world to do that. Maybe it's not typical friendship.
Friend?
I don't sit there and enable you to drink and shit, but at least, you know, maybe those are your friends. But the fact of the matter is, I sit here every morning and share my livelihood with you because I think you're a great guy and a fun guy and a guy I want to hang with 4 or 5 hours a day. How many of your so-called good friends you hang with 5 hours a day?
I don't work with them. We work together.
So what? You can't be friendly with some.
There's people who spend 8 hours a day with people.
You can't feel close to somebody you work with?
Sure, I feel close to you in a sense that, you know, I care about you and I think you're a good person, but I don't consider us the closest of friends.
I didn't say we're the closest of friends.
Nobody said bosom buddies.
I said you're my bro.
That's what he's sort of saying.
We're comrades in this. We work hard together. We're both on the same team. You know what? Football players think of each other in brotherly ways. They get out on the field and they fight together as men. We've been through a lot of battles together at this point. You've thrown in with me.
So why would you
thrown your career in with me, and you question my fucking motive with getting you a girl?
Why would you question? You can't question my motives on the air.
And you question my motive.
For
you say I'm not your bro. I'm not a friend. You.
That's not what a friend does. A friend doesn't parade a chick in here who's into fat guys.
Guys in the arm. Bullshit.
No, that's not what a friend does.
Well, don't worry, it won't happen again.
A friend off the air says this girl might want to date you. Everything's on the air with you. Everything's on the air.
Not everything. I don't know any girls off the air. No one's written me a letter in my personal life saying I want to go out with Artie. Please, let's do it.
So you can make it your personal life. You could say a girl wrote me a letter. Why don't we get together and have dinner? I think she might like you. That's what a bro does.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of takers in that department. If a girl approached me, I would do it. I haven't been approached.
A girl wrote you a letter. You don't have to make it on the air. You don't have to make it an on-air thing.
Oh, I won't anymore.
You know what? And it proves that she might not just want to be on the air.
And my motive for putting it on the air, my friend, is that I am very uncomfortable meeting people off the air. So, okay, I put that into you. I said, you know what? This is easy. If you don't like the chick, you never have to call her. You kind of screen her out on the air. It's a
no. If I don't like the chick, it turns into this.
And if you
really
like her,
I don't like the chick off the air, you move on. It's a private issue.
No, but you had to fucking make a big deal of it yesterday.
No. You made a big deal out of it by making it a bit for the air. So I reacted the way I reacted, and that's what happened.
I made it a bit for the air, so you wouldn't be embarrassed to meet these.
You're uncomfortable about meeting people off the air. Yes. Why does that mean I have to be?
I was wrong, clearly. But my motive wasn't a bad one. My motive was because I wish someone would do it for me.
Your motive was to make an entertaining segment for the show, and you're turning that into something like you're my personal friend. You did this as a friend thing. You wanted it to be exactly what this has turned into, a major issue for the show.
You know how many different people who have written me letters and said they want to meet so-and-so on the show and so-and-so on the show, and I go, no. Yeah, of course it'd be interesting, but also it wasn't my intention to embarrass you. It was my intention, like, hey, what if the chick's hot?
You embarrassed me. I'm telling you, you embarrassed me.
I apologize then. And I assure you, my friend, it will never happen again.
Fine, good.
Yeah, it will never happen again. You will not have any girls marching in here saying they're attracted to you. You could go yourself.
If somebody wrote me a letter and said, "I love," and you were single, Somebody wrote me a letter, and you were single and said, you know what? I'm in love with Howard. I would come to you off the air and say, hey, you want to get dinner with this girl? You want to meet her? I wouldn't parade her on the air as
I would rather have it. I would rather have it that way.
What the f***'s wrong with you? Why didn't you put that on the air?
Yeah, I would have kicked her ass.
That's good. That's because he's nuts. Everything's got to be on the air.
I'm not nuts. I'm telling you, I'd rather screen somebody through the air than screen them off the air.
Do you realize I don't think I've ever had a real conversation with you off the air?
Oh, no, you have.
No, I haven't.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
I sat you down as a friend because I was worried about you. Let me tell you something. There are too many people
when you
who would
made
do that.
fun of that whole situation.
Bullshit.
You know, this is how you get rewarded for honesty on the show. I let out that I was addicted to heroin.
And I cared about you.
Yeah, for 2 seconds, and then there's 82 song parodies, and the next day you're playing my phone messages. That's Artie on heroin. Here, listen, that's Artie calling us up on heroin. And then you just yell it out on the Letterman show, and you somehow got an ounce of decency and called him and said, I'm not comfortable with that.
No, you talked about it on Letterman. You blurted out on the air, and I talked about it, thinking, well, if he's talking about it on our air, and then I said to Letterman, would you please edit that out because I'm concerned that it might affect Artie.
Right.
But he doesn't care about
But then for 5 hours a day on a show that's got more listeners than Letterman, you
talked about it here.
Right. I blurted it out in a time that was a very difficult moment.
Okay,
and you
so don't be mad at me for that.
What are we talking about here? Now we're on to heroin. We were talking about the girl.
He's attacking me for everything.
He's got a lot of issues now with you.
I know. But
I'm talking about our on-air and off-air relationship because you brought that up. The friendship
I didn't bring
thing.
it up. You said I'm not your friend, so fine. I'm not your f***ing friend. Who cares?
Well,
I thought I was.
You have a conversation about something that doesn't exist.
If you came to me with any request or anything, I would make it happen. And the fact of the matter
is,
the fact of the matter is, I do consider you a friend, and I've invited you to my home several times. You've told me you can't come. And
I've been to your home.
And it's probably, I've invited you 90% more to my house than you've ever invited me to your house. When did you ever invite me to your house?
I invited you to my house once. I did. I invited you to play cards once, and you said you were going on a trip.
Oh, well, I was away.
Right.
But I've invited you to my home.
I just sit home and go, I don't want to go to Howard's? I had something to do.
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you, man. I don't invite people who aren't my friends to my home. When you were going through your with Dana, I said to you, come out and hang out with me and Jimmy, and you felt funny about it. I said, come on out. Let's have some fun. No, I'm not a friend, Artie. You're a f***ing asshole. You got f***ing major issues. And that real conversation I had with you, you should go see that f***ing psychiatrist, prontissimo, because it's getting to you.
What's getting to me? Nothing's getting to me.
When you're sucking on those tabs, something's getting to you.
Well, listen, I'm
telling you, I don't want to
There's no question about the fact that I'm an addict.
And an addict means something,
Well,
pal.
that's covering something, Artie.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it's covering.
I've had those issues a long time.
Yeah, like from birth.
But this is a different situation.
Oh, boy.
This is not a different situation.
Parading in a chick who's into fat guys.
Oh, you devil.
Sorry, won't happen again. I apologize.
Don't do it again.
I said
You
I wouldn't.
little devil.
You can be sure you will see no women here who are into you.
Thank you.
You go f*** yourself. Crying out loud. Guy. Bro's so gay.
The gayest term.
Well, maybe it is. But we got a couple of bros.
You can't love some people.
No. F*** you.
Friend.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And your f***ing girls and everything else and heroin and all your bullshit.
Play.
Yeah. And gee, no real conversation.
Nobody's
it's been
ever
real
been
easy.
uncomfortable on this show but Artie. That's not fair.
Hey.
I said, go ahead and keep bringing broad. I'll continue to be uncomfortable.
I'm quiet over there.
I don't make the rules here.
I'm talking to Howard. I'm not talking to you.
Go right ahead.
Pretend you can't hear me.
And it's true.
I
of
wish
course,
I could.
My number one priority is always good radio.
I know that.
Absolutely.
And I think I've given you a lot of that over the years of my fucking body.
More good radio than anybody. And I love you for it, but I'm sorry I said I love you.
And I'm not even referring to being talented. I'm referring to being a up.
So when I say I love you for that, is that gay? Or am I a bad man?
I
You're
almost
not my
died
bro?
of alcohol poisoning on the show.
Well,
Is
whatever.
that who fucking forced you to drink?
Oh, I'm kidding. I said that as a joke.
Sure.
Listen, no more women.
I'm not saying you guys forced me to drink.
You question my motive? You're right.
asshole.
The motive is always
You took me to Las Vegas. That's forcing me to
The motive is always something good behind it.
I understand.
You
I'm not looking to hurt you.
All I say is, listen, dude.
Yeah.
I would take a bullet for you.
No,
you know,
you wouldn't.
you're one of my.
You probably
Yes,
would.
yes,
You
I would. You don't know me. You do not know me. You do not know me
I
the
know
way you
where
think
it's
you
at
know me.
now. Honestly, I know where it's at.
No, you don't know me the way you think you know me.
Howard, he'll be holding the gun.
Not to change the subject, but Benji was taking his shirt off.
Robin would never shoot you.
Could you put a stop to that?
Why are you taking your shirt off?
What?
Please don't make this about you.
All right.
He was taking his shirt off and he's got his hat off, and you see the stubbly on his head now.
When the song came out, I was
looks like a ball
naked,
sack.
But then
I don't need you to be naked now.
Right.
It's not funny. You're never funny with that.
This is the
You're a man.
breakup of a beautiful relationship.
Yeah, I mean, I had a perception of Artie. That's
I mean,
completely
Artie's
false.
pouring his heart out, and this idiot is taking his clothes off.
I'm trying to be, what I said came out the wrong way. I'm trying to tell you, you say all the time the most important thing in your life is this radio show. And it's probably why.
My children and Beth are.
Okay, I get that.
All
I
right.
understand. I know what you mean when you say that.
Yes,
But
it's
after
true.
your children and Beth.
Right. This is very important to
Okay,
me.
I get it. So, and it's probably why the show is what it is. It has become what it is. And it's probably why I was a fan and I always wanted to be here and everything. I'm saying I understand that relationship you have with this show is more important than the relationship you have with me. And that's fine with me. But I'm saying don't pretend
That's not true.
Yeah, but yes, it is, Howard. Come on.
That's not true. You're important to me because of
And
this
I
show.
don't care about that. As a matter of fact, I envy you for that. I wish I could be that passionate about a profession. Maybe I'd be more successful than I am.
Well, why don't you admit you are passionate about this profession instead of hiding behind, I don't give a shit about
I am.
anything.
All I'm saying is if I knew a guy who was, when I was thinner, an incredibly fat guy, and a chick wanted to come on as a fat fetish on the show, before
Not
I
fat
did
fetish,
it,
fat fetish
before
about
I
you.
did it on the,
about Artie. She's into Artie.
No. She's into fat guys. She's into fat guys.
She wasn't into Ganji. Ganji's a fat guy.
Yeah, but Howard.
You're Artie.
She said she's into fat guys.
Listen,
That's what she said
I
she's
didn't
into.
sit and do an analysis
Here's
of her
what,
letter.
if someone
She
was
liked
my,
you.
If someone
I figured,
was my
okay.
friend, if someone was my friend, I cared about them
I'm not
more
your friend,
than the radio
clearly.
show.
Yeah.
I would pull him aside and go, listen, is this going to bug you? She's
Well,
into
isn't it great
fat
how
guy,
you
blah,
do
blah, blah.
everything just right?
No, dude,
No,
I'm not
I
saying
know
I
it's
do
a
everything
bit.
just right.
I know it's a bit, but you know what? Behind the bit, I know it's a joke, the bit. I know that. I know it's a bit. But even I'm like, hey, here's a bit. Yeah, bring the girl in. Ha, ha, ha. But meanwhile, if she's hot, I'm going to go out with her.
And it's not like I'm begging you to do it.
You're not. And I clearly misread that because that's something I'd want someone to do for me. If any letter came in and someone said, hey, you're going to get to meet this chick's into you, that's like a huge icebreaker for me. So I would like that. You clearly don't.
There's a lot of times I'm uncomfortable.
But I didn't mean
There's a lot
to
of times
to ridicule you.
There's a lot of times I'm uncomfortable with goes on the show. But the fact of the matter is, everybody here gets uncomfortable with you got to bite the bullet.
Right.
And, you know, the heroin song parodies, that stuff is really, really personal, like, really makes me feel awful.
Right,
but
I get all of that.
But I bite the bullet. I bite the bullet. And I put it down. That's
But I
fine.
get all that. The fact that the only hurtful part of this conversation is that you think my motives in doing that were to make you less of a man, and it wasn't.
Well, that's what it felt like.
Okay. And the second thing that's just hurtful to me is that you goofed on me because I care about you. That
But
I
Howard,
do consider
you
you my
goof on
bro.
me every day,
No, but I consider
every
you a
second of
brother.
every day.
You know what? If you and I were in the trenches
that's
together in the
fine.
Army, you would be my friend for life, even if we didn't see each other for 25 years. Fred's been at my side for 30 years.
Well,
he is
that's
every
a
bit my
special
fucking
bond.
bro.
I know that. I
and
know.
you've been
And
here
he's
for
never
7
been insulted or denigrated
whatever.
on this show.
You've been here
Never.
No, but the point is,
Could you stop laughing
through
around
thick and thin, I will call that guy my brother. Now, that's something out of the 60s. I understand that. And that's something you don't relate to as a younger man. But the fact of the matter is...
It's something your generation
the
lacks.
feeling behind it...
I come from a generation.
You come from a generation. And the
Actually, I
fact of
do.
the matter
when you
is...
think about
And
it.
the fact of the matter is, the same goes for you. Yeah, two Army buddies might not see each other for 50 years, and they see
But
each
there's
other,
a bond.
and they embrace each
How
other.
are you, how you're comparing this to being in
Yes,
Vietnam?
to me, not
my
I didn't say
God.
Vietnam. I said an army.
Right.
And the fact of the matter
How
is...
am I not loyal to you on this show?
I didn't say you weren't. Did I ever accuse you of not being loyal?
There's nothing.
I'm saying to you, you ridiculed me for saying you're my brother and you're my friend. You're saying that it's not a friendship if you're together 5 hours a day on the air. Okay, it's on the air, but I feel like you're on my side. When I'm down and I feel like the world is coming in on me, when I come into this room, I go, thank God I've got Artie, Fred, Robin, not so much Benji, but, and yes, even you, Benji. But I go, thank God I have these people because, like, no matter how bad the gets, especially when it went down with the censorship and Tom and I'm always getting suspended and I would say, I just have this refuge. And when I'd get down in my career, Robin would, like, be there, like, laughing at me and doing, like, the radio with me. And I go, oh, thank God, because it's making me feel like I got a team.
I know.
I'm not alone.
I know. Can I explain something to you? Let me
so
just say
that's
something.
what you
Let me say
mean
one
to
thing
me.
to you.
And for you to ridicule that, it just sucks.
Talk about ridicule. Suppose you were a fat guy.
I was under a whole different impression
fat,
about
and you're
you.
the most self deprecating guy there is usually,
Right.
and you're very aware of your physical being, right?
Right.
Suppose you were fat and you really were embarrassed by the way you look. Okay. You work on a guy's radio show, and someone says, "What's going on today?" Well, a chick with loves fat guys is coming in to see if
I didn't mean to insult you.
Of course it's insulting. How could you not? What kind of world
The
are you
girl
living
said
in if
she
you
was
don't
into
realize
you.
that's
She likes
insulting?
fat guys. And I figured you're not uptight about you being fat. I didn't know you were so uptight about being called a fat guy.
I'm uptight, dude. You're the one who told me to go to a
He
shrink.
doesn't know you. He's not
you need
even
to
a
go
friend.
You are wrong.
Because
you're changing
Howard,
this.
listen,
My motivation wasn't to humiliate you.
As a person.
My motivation wasn't to humiliate you. It was for you to meet a girl.
Yesterday, you were being a fantastic radio personality and a friend. That's what you were doing. Yes, you were.
Well, that wasn't my motivation.
Okay, fine.
And
well,
I don't care
then
what
I'm telling you how I feel.
All right, and I'm telling you that was not true.
And I'm saying I don't want you to change a thing about the show.
No, I know.
But this conversation is happening. I don't know what the to do about it. I'm being honest with you.
Because you feel something, does it make it real?
Explain that. What are you talking about?
You felt it doesn't mean he meant it.
Let's see what people say. Let's go to King of All Blacks. Go ahead.
You know, I'm with Artie today, man.
What?
I'm going to have to side with Artie today.
Oh, you.
Well, let him talk.
Yeah, fat guys. All the fat guys call us if you're being insulted.
Go ahead, King. Why do you side with Artie on this? I'm not even sure what the argument's about, but go ahead.
Because it's like if you seen a girl that was hot that maybe Beth knew. And
I don't know any girls like that, and I would do that for Artie.
And in his personal life, he would do that.
No friend. First of all, Beth doesn't have a lot of female friends, and the ones that do have not approached me about Artie.
Yeah, but what he's saying is, why would you bring it on the air, and why is
because it was something that I would want done for me.
Because he's being a great radio guy.
No.
He's not being a friend. He's
Wait
not
a
thinking
minute,
of me as a
I
friend.
thought it was an interesting segment, but also I did it out of friendship.
It was clearly fascinating. It dominated the show, and it's dipped over into this.
Want to know
wait a
something?
minute, wait
I
a
don't
minute.
think it was a particularly good segment, quite frankly.
Well,
if you want to know my analysis.
It turned into this, so people
Wait
are
a
probably
minute.
enjoying this.
Let me say something, because
I'm
you're
ripping
missing
my heart out.
something. You're missing something here, both you and the king, that the girl, we don't know her from Adam.
We don't.
Well, right, okay, so what
So
does that
where
mean?
are we going to introduce you? In his apartment, a total stranger?
You got her to come here and say, we'll meet you at the diner.
Right, she wanted to be on the radio and meet you.
Exactly.
Fine, but that's to me, that's an entree to meeting a chick.
Yeah, but Robin, you don't know her personally.
Fred met his wife on the radio. It ain't such a bad deal.
It's a different situation.
No, it's not. It's the exact same
No, it
thing.
isn't. No, it isn't. It's a dial-a-date. Fred was a willing participant.
She didn't know him any better than that girl knew you.
It was a dial-a-date. It was a willing participant. I get that you're blindsided by it.
He didn't know that day.
I think Artie's objecting to the whole framing of the fat thing.
All right, but how many times have we
killing him.
introduced him to girls? It's not about being fat. They're attracted to Artie.
The dial-a-date wasn't. Oh, we're gonna get this freak Fred laid.
On the air for me. Doing this on the air is an
hear.
excuse to do it. Otherwise, it's creepy for me. I'm talking about my own life. Like, I get creeped out. Like, oh, I'm gonna go meet some chick who wrote me a letter. It's like kind of like a cool way to screen it. It's good radio. And
Also,
P.S.
it's a total stranger, and anybody could be writing. You get a chance to preview her in a public forum where it's not dangerous or
exactly.
The bigger
That's
issue
all
is
I meant by it.
I've confided with you, and you just bring up on the air. If there's stuff I don't tell you now because I know you now, and I know your move. You bring stuff on the air.
I've never brought up anything you said don't bring up.
Yes, you did.
Liar.
The $500 story. The time I told you
The
that.
$500
Did you tell him that
story.
was in confidence?
Of course I told him. I said, I don't want this on the air.
I don't remember you ever saying I want this on the air.
Then you know what? You got selective memory.
All right, then I'm wrong. I apologize. I don't remember that.
I said to you, I don't want this on the air, and I told you that story.
No.
And then you went on the air.
I went on the air and said, what? Artie, do you want to tell that story? I gave it up to you.
Right, you kept
No, bullshit.
I had a choice at that point.
Get a tape of that. I want to hear me bringing up something that he told me not to
And then I confided you in something about Dana on the phone, and you just blurted it out. And now I know that.
What was that?
What was that?
Blurt it out again. No.
We talked about. He did. Well, he did. He's like, you know.
What did I say?
I remember looking at you like, how did you just say that? What the? was the issue. I was talking.
There was
on
one
the
thing.
phone.
He's right. I think this might be it. Go
Of course
ahead.
it wasn't. I'm like,
all right, okay, I might have up. Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, but Howard, listen. But the point is, I would never in a million years think about doing that to you, and you do it, and you go, oh,
you make
sorry,
it like I do it all the time. Bullshit.
That's two examples to where I'm scared.
Many people here have told me things in confidence.
If I tell you something in person that you think would be so incredible for the air, you know you're going to figure out a way to pick it up.
No,
bring it up
I would say to you, Artie, can we talk about that on the air?
Yeah, you do that on the air.
Right. And if you say no, it doesn't go any further. 6 million people
hear it, and all of a sudden
right.
it's like, why is Artie being a fuck? It's just a ridiculous.
Sometimes it seems like in retrospect you could, after the fact.
But this last thing, you just didn't even ask me. You just said it.
You're right.
I'm gonna try to
what was it, though?
I don't even know if I want to say it.
You know what it was? Because it was nothing.
No, yes, it was something very big to me.
Was it? What was it?
Yes. I don't want to say it again.
You don't remember?
Well, I remember it was something very big, and I don't want to say it.
If it's so big, what is it?
Well, why do I want to say it again?
You just fucking busted my balls.
I am not. You just remember doing it. You remember doing it. Did you not just say you remember doing it?
Yes, I did. But I know
you're admitting it.
But I know it was nothing.
Oh, God.
You know
it was
what?
nothing to him.
How do you know
he's busting my balls now.
No, so you just were judge and jury in your head.
Yes.
Thought it was nothing to me, and you blurted it out. Okay.
No,
great.
he didn't. Did you just blurt it out? You didn't even ask him?
No, I said to him, "Can I say this?"
No, you did not.
Oh, you mean I just blurted it out?
Yes.
All right. Well, remember what it is if it's so important.
You're admitting you did it.
I'm admitting I asked you if I could say it.
Oh my God!
But maybe I did. You want to know? So
Gotta
honestly,
say.
all bullshit. I don't even remember if I blurted it out or I asked you first. But if I did, what was the thing that's so bothering you?
I don't feel like
That you
talking about it.
You don't remember it. Tell the truth now that you don't remember.
You
what the
can't
fuck
even bring it up in your brain.
You won't even bring it up because you don't remember.
I told you that I was disappointed in Dana.
All right.
For not,
sticking by you.
Exactly.
Right.
That's a revelation?
He said it a million times.
Personal. People have different things that mean stuff to them. I don't know what means anything to you.
He's right about that. That's true. But was that the only time? Honestly,
this is how it came up on the air. He goes, "How many times, Art, have you said to me that Dana didn't stick by you and she should have stuck by?" And I was like, that was like getting hit with a bat in the face.
But Artie, how many times have I f***ed up in the 7 or 8? How many years you been on this show?
Dude, if it happens once,
did I ever reveal any contents of anything? No, one time it happened.
Twice.
What's the second time?
The $500 hooker thing.
I will go to my grave saying you're full of shit.
He asked before that.
That's
you
right.
Gave permission.
I don't even know. I don't even remember him telling me that off the air, honestly.
But that's
and if
exactly
he did, I know I would never tell it.
50 people knew that when you were telling me. I was the only one who didn't know.
Tim, go ahead.
Artie, wah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was
and
good.
Howard,
Well timed.
did you honestly mention this prior to Artie yesterday?
What?
Did you mention this prior to the show about this chick coming on about a fat person? And Artie, you did it to yourself.
I don't know. I didn't know anything about it.
I knew about it.
It wasn't a surprise to you. He mentioned it before.
Hey, Jason, print out the letter. Print out the letter the chick sent, because Artie.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Want to hear it?
I guarantee I guarantee it's a letter you read and you go, "Wow, this will be good for my friend."
No, honestly, I think I read about the first 3 lines and I decided it would be good for my friend.
Okay. Well, we'll see what the letter.
All right. I read like maybe 2 seconds.
Well, first of all, right there. Wouldn't you read the rest of it?
No, I was just like,
the
hey,
last paragraph. She's like, and at the end, I like to stab fat guys after I.
When did she say that?
I'm saying you didn't read the whole letter. It could say anything.
It was just she goes, "I'm a really cute girl who wants to have with Artie." I went, "Okay, that'll be interesting." And
then what? I mean, there could be anything after that. I mean, you should read the whole letter.
Oh, get out of here!
Did Artie
I don't
know
read the
this
whole
before the
anything.
show?
What?
Did Artie know this before the show?
No, but I don't know. I don't know.
I promoted.
Yes, you did for days.
Before the show when he went on.
Not for days. I heard about it in the morning.
No, he had said it before that there's this girl who wrote a letter who really likes Artie.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
By the way, it's on Lotus Notes too. If Artie ever bothered to, read that.
I'm not on there. Everybody knows I'm not on there.
It's not like I'm keeping it.
computer.
I'm not keeping it a secret.
Artie, you ungrateful.
Of course.
What a friend Howard is. You know what? I think Artie's going to end up leaving the show. I think this situation.
I am. I'm going to leave the show.
This situation today opened up a door about how Howard treats his friends, and everybody that knows Howard knows that he's an air man. He loves everything on the air. And you accepted it, and you took it, you went with it. Now you're going to sit here and...
Is that true? Are you leaving the show?
Well,
Artie?
can I? Well, yeah, I'm probably going to leave in January.
Is that true?
Yeah, but not for show business though.
What reason?
Well, I have to. I went to the doctor recently, and I have to take a break. I have to dry out. I have to go. I'm going to go to like Europe or something and just stay there for 6 months and like hike or something.
Really?
I have to. It's not a show business thing at all. Matter of fact, if something happens with the Fox deal, I would probably do it in New York and do both. If I'm going to stay in show business, I might as well stay here.
Right.
But this is something I don't know.
So you're announcing you're leaving the show.
My doctor got me scared.
What doctor?
I went to get a full like checkup, you know, and it's not a pretty picture, and I'm burnt. I'm very burnt. I'm burnt the fuck out.
Here's the thing I don't understand about you.
I considered rehab.
Can I tell you something? I don't get something about you. Well, I'm not going to say anything. Forget it.
No,
it's not my place.
But go ahead.
No, it's not my place. But so you're telling me now that you're leaving.
He'd talk to you. But
so you're telling me you're leaving in January.
Well, I might even go to rehab.
Really?
Yeah.
But why wait till January?
Not rehab. I'm not.
Because he wants to have fun first.
I'm not abusing anything right now. It's like I don't know what to call it. Like I need to dry out.
You need a mental hospital, like a nervous breakdown place.
I might. I'm burnt. I'm burnt out, and I need a break. And like if at the end of 6 months I come back and you know, there's something going on. To me, I'm finding out about myself. I always thought I needed like attention in show business, and I'm finding I don't. I could be happy if I ever really dealt with the issues I have in my head properly. I think I could be happy working at a deli or something.
That's what you think.
And I have a good amount of money packed away. You know, I don't live an extravagant lifestyle.
Here's my prediction about you.
I'm not leaving the show. I'm leaving show business. Technically.
Here's my prediction.
I'll be 40.
Oh my God.
Here's my prediction about you.
Right. I'm going to die in Italy?
No.
This is what you think you need. So I'll be the first one to encourage you to do it.
But I feel like I'm dying.
Straight do it.
You're going to feel like you're dying when you do this in 6 months. I mean, you're going to go away for 6 months, and you're still going to feel like you're dying.
You think I'm going to go mental?
I know you're going to go mental.
But what if I hire
You just proved that you're mental right now.
Because you could do this.
I almost feel like the book, The Razor's Edge. I want to go hang with a monk in Tibet. I'm searching for some sort of peace that I've never found.
We have 3 years left here, and it could either be glorious, and this is. I'm not convincing you to do one thing or the other. You could do whatever you want. But it could be glorious, and you could work on yourself while you have this work that you're doing now.
Right.
And feel great, and go to a psychiatrist. Start to do the hard work of opening up.
I've tried for 6 years. I've tried to fit that into my situation, and
you're not willing to do it. So going and living like in Italy,
in Europe, in a monk's.
You're not going to feel any better.
I'm not talking about the rest of my life. I'm talking about for 6 months, just drying out. Just no more to road.
Dry out today. Try out today, no more road, and do your radio show.
I'm not abusing any drug
no,
right now.
I know that.
But I'm really just.
You feel like you're going to burst.
Howard, I'm going nuts.
You're going to feel like you're bursting.
Yes.
All right.
Literally and fit mind.
What I'm telling you the secret is, and trust me on this, I've lived a little longer than you.
Right.
As someone who has had similar feelings many points in his life, it comes down to no matter where you are.
But you had something connecting you, your kids. You know, I mean, I feel like I got an open canvas there, and I could just go try to.
Well, you don't
find some sort of peace.
All right, well then look at me, Artie. You think I've never felt the way you do, or wanted to run away, or saying I just need time off because I have to get.
I'm not asking for time. I would never ask you guys for time off.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's
I'm talking about in life, taking like the time out.
Up show with Artie, or did you hear that?
Oh yeah, with that Gindaloon Gary, a dirty wop.
I did hear that Gary was very hurt. He expressed a great deal of hurt.
I have an issue with Gary too.
Really?
What's your issue?
I think Gary is slowly starting to dislike me. He is hostile towards me lately, and I have a theory.
Go ahead.
I think he believes. Well, you know, remember that where people said Gary was trying to, like, you know, get on my coattails and go to a bunch of things, and I'm upset about it, like Ralph had that theory.
Right.
Nothing could be farther from the truth, but I think Gary thinks I really think that way for some reason, because he was very paranoid about it. And since all that, I can't say to him enough that that's not the case. But I think he really thinks that, and he jumps down my throat quite a bit now.
See, it's funny. It's funny because I was actually waiting to say that I think that you secretly dislike me.
No.
I swear I feel the same. Exactly what Artie just said. I feel the same exact way. I feel like there's some weird thing that happened with Artie and I actually trace it back to a particular incident.
What?
which I don't really want to discuss on the air that much. But
all right.
When you
you dirty wop.
Well, no, I thought that Artie just sort of wasn't liking me. But I thought it was interesting when you said yesterday you couldn't understand why I was disappointed. Why do you care what I think?
No. I do care what you think. I said
did I care what you think?
I do care what you think because I consider you a good friend, and I just couldn't believe that everybody cared so specifically about the therapy thing. That's what I was trying.
But do you realize that it's not about the therapy? It's the fact that you lied and betrayed everyone. Lied to you, betrayed.
How did I betray you? I didn't betray. I betrayed you. Like,
yeah.
How does your life affected in a negative way by me lying to you about therapy? That's not betraying you.
He didn't betray you.
Well, he betrayed. In a way, he
Betraying
did
you
because
with your wife. I told you that.
His wife?
Do that? Oh, that would be betrayed. I dirty wop wife.
Listen.
That's betraying you. But your life.
But now, what
got no negative consequences.
What can I ever believe that you'll ever say again? You've lied so many times.
That's a different story.
It's a betrayal.
That is a betrayal.
No, Gar, because you got to look at the motive why I'm lying. I'm lying to someone I
don't
work
have
with.
to look at the motive.
I'm lying to someone who's a producer of the show.
You're lying to everybody.
That's not true.
You lie to Howard. You lie to Benji. You lie to Robin. You lie to everyone.
I lied to people who I felt would think negatively about what I'm doing as far as my career is concerned.
So we're the only people you lie to? Just right in this room? I don't believe that.
Mostly, yeah.
You told your mother that you were not in therapy.
Listen, my mother knows me better than anybody. My mother knows I haven't been in therapy, of course.
But you didn't tell her that.
She believe me, at my birthday we discussed it. She knows I'm not in therapy. My mother can see through all that. But I work here. It's like you never. Look, I'm too honest is the problem. You people who I work with shouldn't even know I have a heroin problem.
But that's you telling us.
I know, so I'm too honest. What is it?
But Artie, I'm
a showman.
You came in with the whole therapy rap because after you missed the Saget roast,
right?
You were getting so much that you had to come up with some sort of plan to get everyone off your back.
Exactly. So I don't lie just to lie. When I tell you I like the Yankees, or we're talking about something about my life from years ago where there's no consequences, I'm not lying. I don't lie about things in general.
How do I know that?
What do you mean? How do you know that?
I'm supposed to know what the lie is and what isn't the lie.
Gar, my point is, what do you care about if I'm lying to you about certain things? And why would I lie to you about? The only thing I lied to you about was the fact that something that might affect my work. That's what I lied to you about. I don't lie to you about anything else, because why would I?
All right.
See, Gary, Artie only lies to benefit himself.
No, I lie to benefit myself when it comes to work.
Right.
Of course.
He doesn't lie.
Just to lie?
I did not get the program that tells you what the lies are for.
Well, listen, the whole thing with lies, this sounds like some soap opera now. I'm not a liar. 99% of my life, I don't lie to anybody. But when I'm afraid something might affect my job,
you lie.
I might, yeah. And I might continue to do it.
In other words, if you were married and your wife said, "Are you cheating on me?"
I might lie.
You might lie.
There I might lie. You ever told a lie?
Of course I have.
Okay, well, here you go. You're a liar. You're a dirty wop liar.
I'd like to think my percentages are slightly lower than yours.
No, they're not, Gar. I guarantee they're not. I lie about things that, if I told the truth, would negatively affect my work life. Yeah. Or, I've had girls, who I've told I've never been with whores.
You know what? Listen, while we're here, let's just get this done with, because what Artie said earlier, I do feel that there's some animosity of Artie towards me, and here's when I thought it started.
Okay.
Artie accidentally saw my check once. It was accidentally sent to him.
Oh, my God.
And I am telling you that after that, Artie started to treat me differently. He thinks he saw something, and it was really weird. I really do believe that, Artie.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry, because I really don't. That has nothing to do with it. I can't believe that's what you just said. That's not even on my mind. But talk about the I got mailed Gary's check.
And then here's so
listen, man.
Answer me this question.
I'm ashamed. I opened it up thinking it was.
Okay, so answer this question. This is what they told me.
I think you're lying there. I think you knew it was his check.
This is what they told. Well, hold on. This is what I'm getting. Just so you know, Artie.
What is that?
They claim that they accidentally mailed my check to Artie.
Yeah.
They claim that they called Artie in advance to tell him that was the case. I think it was Artie's mother.
Right.
And to please just not open it and send it back. And they claim he opened it anyway.
No.
Which I don't know that I believe that. I don't want to believe
Garrett, they're covering their ass, man.
Yeah, I don't want to believe
They're covering their ass.
You don't think they're that organized to actually call Artie and say, don't open up the check?
They sent the wrong check.
They sent my check to somebody else.
I don't know.
How would they know after the fact that they sent the check to the wrong location?
I would never in a million years do. They found out they sent the check to me because I told them. I mean, how, I don't want to. The reason I didn't bring that up is because I don't want to get anybody fired.
I'm sure they've been fired already.
I don't. Well,
you don't have to worry about that. They've just been fired because
not the names I heard were involved with it, and I don't want to get them fired.
But there is a part of me that does believe on a smaller level that.
Well, what about your check would make me mad?
That you might have thought it was too much.
I think it's too much.
Yeah, you know what, buddy? I think you're underpaid.
Hate you.
How's that sound?
But the other thing is,
you know what? That's odd. That's a surprise. No, I never. No, absolutely not.
The other thing is, there is a part of me that does believe that. Once that thing was planted in my head about me piggybacking on you,
I know, dude.
I start to wonder. And and listen, you didn't help if I'm making a joke every day before
my
we
job
went
to make jokes. I can't sit here and just
He can't be nice to you.
I
all
got
the
you.
time.
I got you.
It's like Ralph calls up the wrap-up show and goes, "Oh, now you're going to make jokes. What the fuck am I here for? I'm not here to get analyzed by people. I make jokes. I'm Artie the Joke Man."
Are you making jokes now?
Artie the Joke Man.
Well, tell a joke already.
So this you ain't got the brain, you would bone.
So this guy's reading a book in bed. He dips his finger in his wife's cut to turn the pages.
Give Rodney a chance.
Give Rodney a chance.
Cunt.
No, what happened was that was planted in your head. And you know what? People play people around there. And there's certain people who know how to get my goat. They know how to get your goat. They saw you were bothered by that, and they never stopped. And I couldn't tell you enough. We were on a jet from Stan to Fan, and I'm going, God, I want you to be here. I love that you're here, and I really was.
And he wrote,
I heard you wouldn't love that he was there.
Well, see, he kept doing that. See that?
Yeah,
okay,
but I heard
he kept doing that.
Because some guy who may or may not pick out his shirts told him that.
Yeah, you may be lying right now.
Not lying. I'm not lying.
You sure?
Yes,
Greg,
I'm
your aunt
positive.
just called and said you're lying.
And I'm in therapy.
And the other thing is, there are people around here who would stop by my office and say, you know what, I think...
Yeah, I heard that Artie said there were much better comics. You were taking up a slot. That's what I had heard.
Much better comics. He didn't take up a
comics.
I didn't take up a comedian spot.
Yeah, I took up Artie's friend slot, who inevitably wasn't going to go anywhere.
Actually, yeah, because it was a long story.
So you were happy to see Gary in Afghanistan. Let's clear that up.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I swear to God, I'm telling the truth.
I believe you.
I'm an Nathan.
I'm telling the truth.
I think it all worked out there, and I think that I didn't...
Hold it.
It was a great trip. It was a great trip.
Artie, Heroin is on the phone.
No, Heroin never lied.
Good morning.
Hi. Good morning, Heroin.
Robin, I'm sorry to inform you that Artie has lied to you.
Oh.
We were together last night.
You were with Artie last night?
You and Heroin were together?
I'm calling from his right front pocket.
What did he do? What did he do?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. We weren't up very late. Artie did a little bit of me, and then he went to sleep.
How grotesque.
I have a revelation, and Gary, I'm sorry to inform you, he has lied to you too.
Oh.
All right, thank you, Heroin.
I got inside of Artie last night, and he was looking on the internet. He has graduated. You can refer to me.
You were funny for a few minutes.
Right. Heroin is not that funny.
As soon as he said it, it isn't funny, Robin. You kids out there, remember that. And no, he said I was on the internet too, lame.
Hey, Lisa G claims, tell me if this is true.
She's a dirty heap.
Lisa G claims that when you got Gary's check by accident, you tried to show it to her, and she refused to look.
Really?
She's claiming that.
I didn't try to show it to
Lisa
her.
G, is that true?
No. Here's what I did that was
so she
horrible.
says Artie showed her Gary's check.
I'll tell you the day it happened. What?
Lisa, is that true?
What is going on around
That
here?
is? Uh-oh, here's Lisa.
I never physically had Gary's check.
You
At your birthday party at John's Pizzeria, I was sitting there with High Pitch Mike.
I never physically had Gary's
I
check.
have Gary's check you want to see, and I turned away, and I think High Pitch Mike saw
I was
it.
busting her balls. I didn't have
Right, like now we really believe
Well,
you.
I didn't physically have Gary like I brought it to the pizzeria. I would.
You were carrying Gary's check around?
Yeah, that's what I did. Lisa, I was kidding
we
with
really
you.
believe you now.
Lisa, first of all,
Lisa, you seem upset with Artie now.
you're a
because-
dirty little he.
Lisa, you were going to date Artie at one point. You were thinking about
You
it.
thought Artie was a catch.
Now that you found out that Artie's lying about therapy, you seem angry.
Well, I have my file, and I revisited it yesterday.
What's in your file?
All the lies that he said. When I followed him around with my microphone on TV, I've got a nice big file.
May 4th, 2006.
What did you find?
Artie says I have a nice ass.
Nope.
Lie.
What?
What specifically?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to say until I need to, until that time
No,
comes.
just blurt it out like you do everything else.
It's not going to be a good ending. I feel like we're
It's
not
not
going to have a good ending here.
What do you mean a good? What are you
What are
talking
you saying,
about?
Lisa G?
I just
You've
feel,
got a great ending.
after I reviewed my file, I
God,
feel
I
like
wish I
we
could
will
see
not have a good ending with
Lisa,
this.
do you know
and
how
Artie-
psychotic you sound
Artie.
right now?
Oh, Artie's
Will
not going to have a good
end.
Are you predicting something terrible happening to Artie?
I don't feel good about this. I'm being honest.
Right.
Well, what
Because
are
I
your-
think everyone's laughing, ha ha ha. And
Well, what are
that's
you
not
going
the way
to
I
do?
feel.
I mean, listen, Artie's going to do what Artie's going to do. No one can stop him.
What in your file?
Well, Artie's here for the ha-ha. Come on.
Right.
Yeah, I'm ha-haing with you. And what in your file did you see?
When the
You
time's
raving
right,
lunatic?
I'll play it for
You
everyone.
lunatic.
What?
He goes, what did you see in your file, you lunatic?
You raving lunatic.
Who else
You
do you
sound crazy right now. You sound psychotic.
Who else?
I barely know you. You have a
I'm
file on me?
psychotic?
You're like
Wait,
J. Edgar
I'm
Hoover.
psychotic?
Yeah. You're like, you sound like, what's with you with a file on me?
Who else do you have files on?
That's it.
Oh, please. You, Howard. There's a
Oh,
file
really?
of you with pictures and hearts and all sorts
We
of
hired
stuff.
another
That's
stalker.
fine. That's not a file.
Howard Stalker
you-
job placement.
Pictures of you and Beth with Beth cut out. Single white female right here.
Yeah, it is. She is.
Lisa G is an excellent reporter who keeps files on everything everyone says, and she is.
No, really, it's really Artie, some of the lies that he has said.
You've been charting the lies.
How could I not?
When did you start this
why
file?
would you do that?
This is fascinating. Well, you are such a reporter. When did you start
No,
this file?
she's such a crazy person.
Look who is talking. Who is
Lisa,
crisy?
Lisa, every problem
Artie,
I
you're
have
a
is
liar. It's
justified.
sad. Keep going. I
I'm
don't
a
care.
drug
Keep
addict.
talking.
Drug addicts like, so there's a definite listen. There's a logical reason why I lie. There's no logical reason why you have a file on me. You're crazy. That's crazy. You're a nutto.
Look who is talking.
And I was going to bang you, but I'm afraid when you bang a crazy person, it gets crazy.
But that's the best.
Now, where's Jason? Jason claims that Artie did have Gary's check at the pizza party.
What?
How would he know?
When High Pitch Mike comes in, you ask him.
Jason, what do you know about
Did you
this?
see it?
Artie, don't throw anything on me. I just wanted to back
How could
up.
I miss?
That's why I said don't.
Move, I can't see Robin.
No, I just wanted to back up Lisa on that since Artie's being truthful now. I mean, you did. You had the check out and you were showing it around the party.
You
were,
saw
dude.
the check.
I saw the check.
Wow.
I did not see the amount written on the check.
Honestly, that is. I never physically had the check.
Maybe
you know
you were
what?
high.
My mother had it and never ever showed it to me.
Then how'd you know the amount on
Then
it?
how'd you get it in your wallet?
Because
His mom told him.
No, my mother called me up and I went over and looked at it. But
What is it, a
my
museum
mother
artifact?
listen. My mother knew the amount, so my mother was never
Jason, you're claiming Artie had the check and he showed it to you?
Jason ran away.
Oh.
Was Gary at that party?
I was.
Did he give you your check back?
No. He
Why
didn't.
wouldn't I do that?
Why wouldn't he do that?
What happened was
That
Artie,
sounds like he was joking.
what had
Of
happened
course, I was joking.
Artie was
I never physically had the check.
Jason, you saw the check.
He was showing something around. I mean, look, we're all.
Maybe he was kidding with a piece of paper or something.
You're such a gullible little fruit.
Oh, okay, so I made up out of thin air that you had Gary's check, that you knew how much he made.
I knew how
you were
much you. I
upset by
did.
how much he
I
made.
did know how much he made.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
I was joking about
Then
it.
other people,
Yeah.
like Artie started talking about it at the
So
party.
you
and-
feel Artie got angry with you after he saw the amount of money you made? You've always
I don't
had
know that
feeling.
But wait a minute, there's a
angry.
bigger issue here. That
I think
they're
it's more
backtracking on
resentment.
now.
Resentment.
And all of a sudden, I didn't have the check. You were showing something around. What was I showing him?
Artie, that night at the restaurant,
right?
You said, "I have Gary's check. I know how much he makes. It's kind of upsetting me."
I knew how much.
Lisa has the same story. There's other guys in the back room with the same exact story.
Are there really?
Yeah.
That I physically showed them the check?
Physically showed the check? I'm trying to remember if you physically had a check in your hand.
My mother...
I remember seeing something in your hand with a figure written down.
Who else is saying yeah over there?
Benji.
No, I'm saying
Benji saw it too?
Artie might have joked around and written something down, but that doesn't mean he had the check with him.
I did not have the check.
Sounds like he was
Well, everybody knew about the check. I talked to Artie about the check.
I don't deny not. I told people about it because I thought it was funny. It
wasn't that funny to me.
It had happened 10 minutes before I got to the party, and I had a couple of drinks. And I was like, a funny thing happened.
That I agree with. Artie had a couple of drinks, and then when I mentioned to Artie that I would rather he not talk about it, he stopped.
Of course,
but he did get to a lot of the party before I got to him.
So Artie is now saying he is not angry with you about your check.
All right, that's good to hear.
I really am not.
But is he angry about anything else?
And if you call my mother really wouldn't lie. She'll tell you she never physically sent me that check. She mailed it back. And if I had your check out, of course I would just hand it to you.
All right, so that's a good question, Robin. Do you have any issues with me at all?
No, I think
I do.
I don't because I'm telling you, after years of people getting in your head here, you got it in your head that I had a problem with you, and I think you've been like snippy with me lately because of it.
I'm upset about. Aside from all of that, I am upset about the way you're acting, just because of. Again, you're making me sound like I'm gay. But I do care.
You are.
But I care about you a lot.
I care about you a lot.
And if you said I need to leave the show for 2 months to go get better, I would say that that's a great thing. I would rather lose you here and keep you in life than just have you come in here every day.
But now you couldn't be sure he'd be getting the help within that 2 months.
That is true.
He might be taken on.
That is true.
He
At
might
the end
be
of the
just
day,
relaxing.
Artie, at the end of the day,
in Italy,
it's about you.
No, I know.
Sounds gay.
Listen, and when I tell you, here's the thing. See, so now when I tell you I believe you care about me that way, you'll go, you're lying. Like I don't know what to say.
No,
man.
but when
I understand that.
Artie, do you believe that Gary...
You want to know how much Gary made?
Yes, please. And write it down on a sheet of paper, and then I'll pass it around. Matter of fact, I do want to know what he's up to. But do me a favor.
He's underpaid.
Is he? Okay.
First of all, I don't even know. Here's a funny thing. I don't even know
that
what
doesn't sound like a real applause.
I don't even know what it was that Artie saw, and I don't even know, what check he saw, whether it was for what period of time.
Here's what
so I don't know what's in his head.
Here's what I'll admit to. I swear to on my father's grave that I did not have that check at that party. And I would have given it to you if I did. What I will admit to, which I should have showed more willpower, was my mother gets my checks. And she called me up and she said, listen, Art, I feel bad. I was sent Gary's check instead of yours by mistake, and I just ripped it open a lot, and I looked at the amount, and it was a different amount than usual. And I started looking about why it would be that way. And she saw Gary's name.
Right.
So we were talking on the phone, and I'm thinking, I'm talking to my mom, and I'm like, if someone wouldn't have done this, you're a better person than I am.
I would have asked.
I said, Ma, it's me and you. I said, what does Gary make? She's like, so I had it for a half an hour. I had to grill her, and finally she told me, and neither one of us had a problem with it.
I'd want to know.
And that's why. And that happened literally. Remember that night? I was under the impression I was going to dinner with just you and Beth. Yeah. Literally, when I parked my car to meet you at your apartment, my mother had just told me that. It was funny. It was on my mind. I had a couple of drinks, and I told people. I shouldn't have told anybody. That was bad. And then Gary came to me, and he said, listen, I appreciate this. That's why High Pitch Mike, when me and him started arguing, this is what he wanted to bring up all the time. And I said, well, that affects other people. That's rude of you to do that.
Right.
So I'm sorry you had to bring it up now. That could not be... I asked my mom.
It was a thing that I thought that was going on between you and I.
My mother never, ever sent me the check. She just, I said, well, mail it back and tell the person. I felt bad someone might get fired, so I never physically had the check.
Well, listen, I do understand Gary's point. He is saying that you think it's gay that he cares so much about you.
I really don't. That's
everyone.
You're gay. I'm faggot.
I think that everyone on this show, myself included, I'm speaking for everyone now, is genuinely concerned about you. I think you know that.
I believe that. Sure.
I can tell you I love you. I know that Gary does, and I don't know about Robin, but Fred,
there seems to be some question.
Yeah, Fred, I don't.
I know Robin.
Fred, I don't really.
I get.
Fred, I don't really know that well, but I'm saying
I get nothing but great vibes that way from everyone.
Even Fred.
Yeah, of course.
You get vibes from Fred?
Especially Fred.
You get vibes from Fred.
I feel I'm very good friends with him. I really think I am.
Well, then you've got more going than I do. But anyway,
and Benji.
I think what Gary is saying is that everyone here genuinely loves you, and that no matter what kind of help you need, we'd be supportive of it.
Right.
If in fact you do need help. And so that's all he's saying, and he thinks sometimes you mistake that for either him being gay or for him, like, you're like, why would you care so much about me? But he really, I know for me, I really dig you. I think you're a great guy. I don't want anything bad to ever happen to you. That's all. And we see you.
I mean, I feel, okay, listen, first of all.
And not, me coming down on Gary's side may make it sound a little gay, but, when you love somebody and
you set them free.
Right. But when they tell you they're taking some steps to do something positive in their life and you're trying to support them in doing that.
And when they don't, it's frustrating.
And then they tell you that it was all a lie. It's a letdown.
All right. I understand that, and I believe everything you guys are saying. What I will say about what you just said is, again, it's a comedy show.
Yes.
You said it might seem gay, or like, why are you so concerned about me? The gay thing is, I'm not like a Neanderthal. I don't think someone's gay for having it. That's
gay
me.
And faggot.
That's me.
But Artie, you did.
I'm trying to be funny when I call somebody gay like that.
Okay, yesterday
I'm not a gorilla. I'm a baby gorilla. But it is more that like, whoa, what's your problem? Why do you care about me so much?
Right.
And that's a psychological thing. And I'm sorry.
Well,
I don't think
everyone
anybody's gay for having
people
feelings.
really enjoy you, and the world would be a lot emptier for us if you weren't here. And all we're saying is that we know Artie does what Artie wants, but at the same point,
we get that.
If Artie decides he ever needs help, we're here for you.
Like if I told you the first couple weeks of 2009, I'll be away getting help, you'd be fine with it.
I wouldn't believe it. But
we drive you.
I would try to support you.
We demand a note from your doctor.
Right.
Well, yeah, you get.
Hey, Howard,
I know doctors that for money will give me a note.
Artie made an amazing revelation on the wrap-up show yesterday. Going to this point, Artie talked about the first time he went to rehab for his coke addiction, and he went to a 4-month program, and in the middle of the program, he got the movie Dirty Work. Is that correct?
This is in the book.
Right.
Yeah.
So Artie says basically he was not supposed to get out, and the place doesn't exist anymore, and he doesn't name it.
Right.
But he basically bribed his way out after half the time in there.
Yeah.
So he never even finished that rehab.
Well, when you're in rehab, they can't hold you there against your will. I mean, you got to be there because you want to be.
But here's what happened.
You had a court-appointed thing?
Yeah, what happened was, no, it wasn't even a court-appointed thing. It was basically this guy, I made an agreement with this guy to stay for 4 months. He then made an agreement to write a note to my next possible employer saying this guy, or even Mad TV if it came up, saying, I'm signing off. This guy's good.
Right.
Yeah, he completed or whatever.
So I certainly could have left, but he wasn't going to sign that paper.
Right.
So the bribe was to sign the paper.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So he did sign the paper.
Right,
yeah.
because the Dirty Work producers wanted something from a doctor.
And then didn't you try to score coke that night when you were with Norm and
When he was
Chevy?
playing pool.
Yeah.
No, that was the night of the audition for Dirty Work. I told that story on the wrap-up.
All right. Listen,
I'm
all right.
I'm up.
You're fine. You're gonna make it. You're gonna get help, and we'll see what happens.
What? Howard, he's not going to get help.
Oh, that's right. You're not going to get help, and you're not going to be fine. Dominic Barber, you have the last word, and then I must.
2 quick points. I want to read the last paragraph of Artie's book, the last sentence.
Artie.
Because lately I'm starting to think on the show business drug addict forgiveness meter, I'm inching closer to Jeff Conway than Robert Downey Jr. each and every day. Well, I got to go. Take it easy. And I hope to see you all back here next book. That's a pretty honest comment.
All right, thank you, Dominic.
And that he sees himself more like Conway than Downey.
Yeah, we heard it.
How much? Why did you say it again?
No, the point of that is that everybody says
Artie's trying to angle to get on that celebrity rehab. I know it.
Oh yeah,
that's why he's more like Jeff.
Quarter mil?
Conway.
We'll take quarter mil for that.
Howard, your movie, is it more honest or less honest in terms of your marriage than Artie's
It's
life?
100% honest. It was very honest when I wrote it, and my marriage fell apart, but I really meant it. It was sincere.
Look, shit happens in life, man.
They couldn't change it mid-movie.
Yeah, what are you going to do? You're in the middle of a shooting schedule. You got millions of dollars. What's he going to do? Ivan said to me, you better hold your marriage. I remember when the movie was in, he goes, you better hold your marriage together. He goes, this is a movie about how good you're doing.
Right.
I said, okay. How long do I exactly have to hold it together? He goes, at least 2 years. I go, oh, wow, okay.
Oh, I can't see marriages breaking up. However, for my Christmas party, I'm inviting everyone. Anyone coming?
No one likes you.
When is it? At your house? Where is it? At your house?
My home in Glen Cobra. I'm having catered by Bernard's, a famous place, and I would love to send a car for everyone.
Okay, thank you. No one's coming.
Right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I bet the food's going to be good there.
Yeah, he has good food. All right.
The point of that comment is, like everybody tells you the show business is a forgiving business. Well, it is if, you're Robert Downey Jr.
Right, yeah.
But even he had to prove a few things.
Well, that's what I mean. But he kept being amazing in movies, so he kept getting part.
We're still waiting for Jeff Conway to be amazing as anything.
Jeff has
If you're not
only
talented,
been amazing in rehab.
If you're not talented or bankable, they're like, well, listen, we don't forgive you.
That's right.
I'm watching Celebrity Rehab. Jeff Conway goes, I want to get back into movies.
I'm like, what part is it where the guy can't stand up straight?
I can't even. Well,
Hunchback in Notre Dame.
He could play that. He could play Scrooge, right? That was so. I watched that last night. That was so painful to watch. Like Conway, man. Again, he stepped up when Gary Busey got boring,
right,
and took over again. Like that one part where he's saying, because I can relate to it so much of the fear of that happening to someone in show business. Like, I can't stand the failure. He's letting it all out. Like I can't. I want to act again. He goes, I want to win an Academy Award.
I want to win the Oscar.
Please.
And Dr. Drew has to sit there and go, I think you're going to do it.
Maybe you should be a teacher.
I got to tell you, they say Mickey Rourke is going to be nominated for an Oscar for that movie that he's in.
He's
and
never been in Celebrity Rehab.
He should have been, and I would have thought he could never be in a good movie again.
This is all fascinating, but I must take a break.
I have such a funny story about that movie the next time you have time. The Mickey Rourke movie.
I want to hear about
The Wrestler?
I have a good story.
Were you up for that?
I auditioned for it's really it's a typical story about my life, and addiction comes into it. I could tell it quick.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, the guy who directed that and I think wrote it is a guy named Darren Aronofsky. He did a movie called Requiem for a Dream. Did you ever see that?
Yes, great movie.
Unbelievable movie. And so I haven't taken. I used to be great at auditioning, man. I suck at it now. And this guy called me up and said, Darren Aronofsky personally, he says he wants to see you for this movie, The Wrestler.
Right.
At the time, Nicolas Cage was doing it, not Mickey Rourke.
Oh, this is many years ago.
No, this is just last year.
Okay,
Nicolas Cage fell out, and I read it, and it was like with Nicolas Cage, I didn't want to do it. I was like, it's just going to be. I'd rather do the Howard Stern Show than be in some Nicolas Cage movie.
Right.
Then they said, then they said, Mickey Rourke's going to do it, and I said, you know what? Now it seems interesting to me because I read the script.
Right.
I said, now it turned into a movie that I'd want to be in, and so I went and I auditioned for this guy, Darren Aronofsky. He's a younger guy. I didn't realize he's a little bit younger than me. I really took it seriously, and I had what I thought was a great audition. It was for the fifth lead of the movie, a sleazy wrestling promoter in that world, and he had all the scenes with Mickey Rourke. So I went back another time, killed again. Then I went back and did a screen test. This is all in New York, killed again. So my agent says to me, Aronofsky really likes you, and it's between you and one other guy. I said, who is it? He wouldn't tell me.
Probably Robert Downey Jr.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm dying to see the movie.
Right.
Because you don't know who. Do you know who got it?
No. It's one of those things where I just put it out of mind. And they made it quickly because now all of a sudden it's out and right. So I'm like, wow. So it goes right to the end, and my manager calls me back and goes, the other guy got it. And I'm like, oh, it was really like almost like God for me because I wanted it now. They got me into it.
Right.
So I'm talking to my buddy David Herman, I was on Mad TV. Now this is where my buddy David would probably remember this, but I was off up, and I don't know how true this next part is. He talked to a friend of his, and he said, his friend said, doesn't Artie remember Darren Aronofsky? And I said, what are you talking about? He goes, when I was at Mad TV back in 1996, we go out to a Hollywood party. This is this kid telling me the story.
Yeah.
And Artie was really up. It was one of those times where you had to pull him out of the party.
Right.
And this kid went to film school with Darren Aronofsky. He said that in this party you claimed that this guy Aronofsky, this is before Requiem for a Dream, about a year before it came out. You claimed that this guy was looking at you wrong, and you kept hitting him in the head and punching him in the face. And I said, "What?" He goes, you were you were abusing this guy, calling him like a film school fag. And
wow, maybe he did this to get back at you.
That's what I'm thinking. So he said to me, "Do you think he could remember that?" And he's just
sure he would. Who would forget that?
I
Some guy smacking me in the head, I ain't gonna forget.
I said, "Listen, I don't remember."
Can't wait to get that guy.
I said, "Listen, I don't remember this."
Wow.
And
what an elaborate plot to your head up.
Well, it makes sense since the guy that got the part looks nothing like Artie.
Right.
Yeah, completely physically different.
Again, but you see, I don't. Maybe there's a chance he forgot it because
he didn't forget.
Maybe he thought you were that guy. Like maybe he thought, wow, he'd be perfect.
This
for the
guy's
he's
such
a scumbag,
such a dirtbag.
Yeah.
But he was so nice to me in the auditions and never brought anything like that up. So. I don't know. Maybe
that's
it's
a very dark way to get back at someone. That would be almost criminal mastermind.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of his movies?
Marissa Tomei.
He seems like he'd be that kind of guy.
Wait, everyone's talking at once. What is that, Fred?
Have you seen some of his movies? They're very intricate. They're very cerebral.
Right.
Well,
very plotted out. He seems like he's that kind of guy.
I loved Requiem for a Dream.
It's a great movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
And so
amazing.
that's about as dark. That's about as depressing as a movie could possibly be. The ending.
Did you show him Gary's paycheck when you auditioned?
So now I'm thinking but this other kid was a film student and an editor, and while I had a problem back then, I don't know. It's like there's some for some reason I think the kids with me.
I don't know.
Do you know who else is in the movie? Waz. Maybe Waz got your part.
Who's
Waz got that part?
Who's Waz?
He's a guy we know. Used to work the door. At,
the doorman guy.
Doorman.
Howard, Marissa Tomei's in the movie. She does a lot of. I was just looking at pictures of her yesterday. Full frontal nudity.
Look at these comedians. Todd Barry and Judah Freelander both got parts in this movie.
Yeah, Judah.
Yeah,
is,
I see Judah Freelander.
I think in an elaborate way to with Artie's head, they gave parts to every comedian out there, and Waz.
And a doorman.
If they wanted to get back at Artie, they would have given a part to Levy.
Judah and Todd are great friends of mine. Judah's a great actor, actually, though.
Right. All right. Listen, I'm sorry to hear that you were rejected, and that goes back to your point about Jeff Conaway. He can't take the rejection. The rejection sometimes is very hard in show business when you get that close to something, and then you blame yourself for not getting that part, and you don't know why. You sit there and you go. And you know what it could have been?
What more could he have done?
It could have just been that the guy goes, I see an older guy. You know?
Or, the physical thing is just not the
And that's a great story, obviously, that I just told. But to me, I don't believe it. I really don't. I don't think that happened.
You don't believe that he just was with you?
I don't believe that. I don't believe I slapped him around.
Okay.
I believed I might have met him. I really do. I don't know. Like this other kid might.
I
hate
still
me.
believe you're going to a therapist, so I don't know what to believe.
This other kid might.
I don't think he does heroin. How's that?
This other kid might dislike me for some reason.
Who knows?
Somebody's with you.
Yeah. All I know is
that's true.
I'm not going to see you in the movie.
Yeah.
Gary, where does this leave you and Artie now that all this has come to the forefront?
Well, Artie says he's not mad at me, so I guess I have to take him at his word.
But in all seriousness,
it probably. I'm glad we got it out of the table. It probably merits an off-air conversation. I'm not sure how much different it will be, because Artie doesn't like to talk about stuff like this off the air. But since it's obviously an issue for both of us, we both have the same feeling that the other one is harboring some resentment. It's probably. We probably should talk off the air.
Can this relationship be repaired?
Yeah.
Can you guys get back to where you were?
No, totally. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we can get back to, I don't know. I mean, I'm having a trust issue on top of it that has nothing to do with how we feel about each other. Now, the trust issue, even if everything was great, it would still be a problem.
By the way, did you hear the big promotion for Artie-Lang?
It's not me. Boy, it's hot in here, isn't it?
Do you ever go to the beach and dress in something like that?
All the time.
Oy vey.
Yeah.
I own a condo in the Satai there. It's hot in here.
Why the hesitation when I ask you?
What time am I picking you up for the party in L.A.? I'll be the one dressed like Tom Selleck.
Some dude offer you 20 grand for something?
Yeah.
You turned it down, huh?
Yeah, I thought it was. I was very.
20 grand.
I wasn't happy about that.
I got it.
I mean, I get it. There's girls that would. Of course, then again, you got to think about it because most girls go out to bars and they meet a random guy and they have sex with them anyway.
For nothing.
For nothing.
Right,
So I mean,
Sweetie,
think
look
about it for a second.
Megan, you are insanely hot. You are going to be on Howard TV next month. I am very proud to say you are. What is that, Artie? What do you got?
I want cash.
Look at the puppet show. Look at the puppet show I'm doing.
How much money's in your hand right now?
What did I win this weekend, Howard? Tell us, fraud.
$41,000.
41 G's.
41 grand Artie give you.
I got,
all of it? Oh my goodness.
He gave away most of it.
No, if I keep $20 for the tolls home.
All right. But anyway, you're going to be.
Did those pictures? They're really good.
Well, you just put some on howardstern.com so people can check you out.
Hey,
Thanks,
Megan.
Megan.
Listen. If I can make out
Do it
with
in
you,
the. Do it in the.
if I can make out with you, you go with this American Express card. Half an hour at Bingo.
I need a black card. That's not going to work.
Yeah, Artie.
That's not going to work. Try
Artie just
again.
threw all his credit cards at Megan. Artie, do it in that voice. Megan, sweetie. I think you're not pervy enough. That's all.
How would you like if I put some Vaseline on the tip of my dick?
I think you just won her over. What is that you're throwing, Artie? What
He's
card?
throwing all his credit cards.
I got this. Take this over to Gimbals.
Gimbals.
What card was that?
That was my Visa check card.
Artie just threw
Are they all maxed out from your crazy weekend?
Nah.
You're horrible.
Megan, thank you. Megan,
This is my audio book.
Miss
Thank
Howard
you.
TV, November 2008. There's Artie's book.
See, Artie's an author.
Artie just threw the deed to his Jersey house at Megan. Megan, no one looks better than you. Trust me.
Bye, Megan. I have a BlackBerry. I don't know if I told you.
That's some outfit.
Look at those boobs.
Hey, all right.
And look at your body.
10 grand if you have 10 grand.
Oh,
Would you party for 10 grand?
I'm pretty booked at the time.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that.
Oh, she's turning down
10 grand. What's with these girls with 10 grand? I mean,
You'll get back to me on that?
Yeah, yeah, I'll get back to you.
you gonna take your pants off?
I can take my pants
Yeah,
off.
take them off. Let me see what's doing. Look at that.
About 15
No.
grand?
What did the price go up? 15 grand?
15?
Artie's
Yeah,
figuring
15.
over
We'll
there.
do 15.
15 will do it?
We'll just go in the bathroom and get it out of the
Well,
way.
not here. I mean,
Oh, you want to romance me?
No.
See, Kim.
He actually works at Hooters with me.
Hooters?
Hooters? What the
You're
fuck
not
is
with
Hooters?
Artie?
I have a Hooters VIP card, by the way. I can get right to the front of the line at any lunchtime for wings.
You must get tons of tips at Hooters, right?
I do pretty well.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, let's talk turkey here. 10 grand.
Go ahead.
To forget about the boyfriend for about 2 hours.
What do you say?
I'll take it.
You'll do it.
Get it.
Smart girl.
She will?
She said yes.
Wow.
Just to forget about him.
That's 10 grand just to pretend you don't have a boyfriend. Then the negotiations go on from there.
Really? I should have started at 5. You'll take 10?
So
I'd say 10 grand.
So you grew up on Long Island? Yeah. Nope.
You know what I'm into now? I'm into text messaging. Yeah, we should text message back and forth.
You want a text friend?
Yeah, I learned how to do that now.
Artie's a great guy.
What's your number? We're off the
What do you do? You draw porn pictures? What? All right.
Hey, Lisa, here, just come here. Just put your number in this thing.
Artie, she
ahead,
doesn't
yeah.
want it. She doesn't seem to want to do it.
No, well, this is a professional relationship.
All right. What is that? Your cell phone?
Yeah.
You wanted to punch in your digits?
Just punch your number in here.
She says she'll do it later.
Later, I'll do it.
Well,
later.
She's trying to get out the door. She's running.
Let me take your picture. What about 10 grand for? You think your boyfriend would look the other way for if I gave you $10,000?
No, it'd have to be like $1 million.
$1 million? Whoa!
Artie can do that.
That's a knock on me.
Get rid of
I
that.
think.
Get rid of that.
I'd have to get rid of the shore house.
Get rid of the house. I think it's worth it.
It might be.
Wow.
I'm really honored to meet you guys. This is great.
Same here.
It's an honor to meet you. 20,000.
We don't meet people every day with abs like that.
Yeah, that's
impressive.
Yeah, well, I didn't eat anything yesterday, so.
Smart girl.
If you had eaten something
When I
yesterday,
leave
you would
here,
look
though,
like me.
I'm sure I'll eat a lot. What's that?
Well, I mean, eating yesterday doesn't really mean anything, does it? I mean,
Psychologically, it does.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten in a week. Robin hasn't eaten in 3 weeks.
She hasn't.
I
That's
still
right.
don't look like that.
Yeah, well, you're getting
You
there.
look great, Robin.
Hey, 30 grand?
He's in the other room. I can discuss it with him.
How about 30 grand?
That's
If he's
a bona fide
he's a
offer.
choreographer. He's a businessman.
$30,000. Come back to us with an answer, please.
I'll give
right.
you 30 grand for. I mean, it's got to be intercourse. It's got to be, and I'll pay for the hotel.
Where's your
Somehow I don't
boyfriend?
think he'll go for it, but I'll ask.
Let's ask him.
You never know until you ask.
I'll pay for the hotel,
He's
but
in the
we got to
next room.
split the incidentals. I'm going to be hard.
What's his name?
Kelly.
Kelly?
Yeah. Kelly, the choreographer?
Yes.
Whatever.
Oh, there he is. It is Kelly. Hey, Kelly, you're a black guy.
Oh, you know what? Forget about it. We're all right.
Forget it, Artie. You better not mess with this guy.
I'll give you 10 grand.
Have you ever been paid to have? Has anyone ever offered you money before? You've been offered?
I've been offered, but I've never.
You would never do it?
You won't do Artie for 10 grand?
10,000?
No.
Cash?
Come on.
20,000?
No.
20,000 will do
30
you.
grand.
No.
What does she have to do? 30 grand.
grand.
What would she have to do?
Just wait. You'll be there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, no. 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Make it 5 and we got a deal.
All right.
Okay. Well,
I'm
talk to Artie
sure.
after the show. That's illegal, you know. But
No, it's not illegal.
call it a date, can't you? And then, isn't there a way
No, we'll
around
go
that?
on a date. I'll take her on a date
Can't
for 30
you find the
Totally
beauty?
joking.
Can't you find the beauty in Artie? I mean, you found the beauty in some of these women. Why not Artie?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
All
I'd
right.
much rather look at you, Howard.
Well, thank you.
Well,
Oh,
he ain't offering you no money.
I know. I hear you're engaged.
I'm engaged.
Congratulations.
Believe it or not, I'd like to bring one of you home as an engagement gift to my girlfriend. That would be
He's
fun.
engaged, him.
Do you ever have with a guy if he said, like if Artie said to you, you're obviously very attractive. If Artie said to you, hey, listen, baby, I'm going to give you 10 grand. Let's go to a hotel and have some. Would you do it?
No.
What's the difference, though? Why have some movie and not have some with Artie?
Well, I don't know.
Not for 10
Because
G's?
no.
What's the highest you ever got paid for a scene?
3,500.
3,500.
And he's going to give you 10 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's him. Come on.
It's
Artie.
It's just Artie.
How about for 10
No,
grand?
you
How
guys
about-
don't put me in the spotlight.
How about for 10 grand and Howard's address?
Hi, Larry. How are you? Good to say I'm a producer on the show.
See?
Hey, it's 5 G's. What if I throw this at you, the Platinum Car? We go over to Barney's for a couple hours. How about a little blowski on floor 6?
She's not into blowski. Right.
Listen,
why don't you take her on a shopping spree?
I
like
got 50.
unlimited?
I got nothing but
about?
50. Look, I saw the bookie. I got nothing but 50s. The new pink 50s are gay.
How much would you
know.
pay her? Seriously, Artie, let's talk a deal.
I give her 10 G's to fuck.
10,000.
Really?
I give her 10 G's to fuck.
10,000
G's?
cash, which is like getting 20,000 if you think about
I
it.
got the money.
You got the money. You would do it. He's got the cigarette. He's serious.
What do I spend my money on clothes?
10,000. Would you party for
Why
10
would you
grand?
start there?
To be an escort to give him a night on the 10?
No, I really didn't like the way he was talking to me earlier. I can't have some.
All
What
right,
did he say?
15.
What did he say?
You drive a hard
He was
bargain,
laughing when I said I was going to school.
No, I know you fixated on that. That's
And before that,
He's trying to be funny on the. And before that, yes.
what I say.
he was just being condescending.
I'm not capable of being condescending. Look at me. Everyone condescends to me.
Artie,
I'm
you
proud
just
of
put yourself out of.
She won't even take 15. Would you
I
take
was
15?
condescending. You don't want 15 grand?
15, overlook his faults.
No,
Am I too fat? Be honest with me.
you're disrespectful.
But most
Please.
girls like when guys are a little rude and kind
No,
of
not in that way. Like
What-
in this
what?
way.
No, I
Not
know.
like in a demeaning way, not
First-
laughing when I say I want to go to school.
First of all, I know you fixated on that because girls are all insecure when you're that hot about going to school. I didn't laugh at you going to school. I did
What
not.
were you laughing at, Simon Cowell?
I did not. I was laughing at Page 6 has a fantastic cartoon today. I listen.
Now you're a liar.
Right.
Now you're a liar on top
Now
of
you're a
it.
condescending liar.
20 G's.
Would you dominate him for 20 G's? Would you get back
yes,
at him?
if it was reversed and a dominating thing, then yes, I
And
would.
then she's going to
What does
stick her
that mean?
fist up
No,
your
he
ass.
doesn't want to be in diapers and get spanked. He
Yeah,
wants.
I didn't like that. I want to.
He wants a.
I think I think I can make you like anal sex.
Getting
She's
it?
going to fist you.
What are you out of your
I can't
floor?
believe you turned her
If it
off.
feels good for me, why wouldn't it feel good for you?
You blew it.
Honey, you got a lot to learn when you go to school. Guys like me don't like getting in the ass. I don't know what kind of crowd you're rolling with.
No, you just don't admit to
The
liking
ultimate
it.
challenge.
You think I'm
Like an ass whore to me.
a what?
An ass whore.
An ass whore.
What is an
Whore of the ass.
A whore of ass.
Yes. I think you do like
You
it
know
in
what?
your
Once you get a smell of my poopy juice, you're gonna really be grossed out.
What about Artie makes you think he likes it in the ass? What
I
do
have
you
a nice-
see?
I have a
Because
nice
he's trying
boy
to
butt.
convince everybody, like,
trying to
no,
what?
absolutely
Can I
not.
say
It's
something?
totally
You think I
gay.
protest too much?
Can I
that
say
thing?
something?
Yeah.
You learn about that when
Before
you
this
Why are
goes.
you two fighting?
Before this
That's
goes
what
away. Yeah, Artie always ends up in
This
fights.
is what happens to me with broads. I know them for 2 seconds. I'm fighting with them.
You are
We're not
an-
even dating yet.
You are among the most beautiful women we've had in here. You are a good sport.
30 grand.
All right, that's his final offer. I can't let him go higher
I
than
don't
that.
need it.
Yeah, she doesn't need the money.
I have $1 million contract.
Who doesn't need 30 G's?
You look like you need 30 G's.
Actually, no one doesn't need 30 G's. I'll give you 30 grand in my car for the weekend.
Unlimited gas?
I got a CLK 500.
To purchase any of Hillary's...
A porn star just turned me down for...
Well, you know the old joke, you can't get laid with $20 in a whorehouse? Artie can't get laid with 30 grand on the Howard Stern Show.
35 grand in my car for the weekend. You could even go to Delaware, wherever you got to go.
You leveled him. You Z's.
Is that it? You could be honest with me. Is it because I'm gross?
No, I'm kind of a jackass.
It's the attitude.
The jackass
Pretty
thing.
much.
See, it's the jackass. If it's not one thing,
it's because I'm a jackass.
Yeah.
If it's not the weight, it's because I'm a jackass.
Yeah.
And
Are there any guys?
I got to
in
go to
this-
40 grand.
Are you fat people supposed to be jolly?
What? You don't think I'm jolly?
No.
Oh, come on. I'm being completely jolly. What, are you kidding me? I'm being jolly. This is being fun. We'd have look at the banter we're in already. We'd have so much fun at dinner.
Are you really?
I'm
really,
sure it would be
Are
interesting.
you
I'm
really
very
going up to
attracted
40
to
grand?
it. I'll give her 40 grand.
$40,000.
And then, dinner at, where do you want to go? You like Sizzler? What do you want to do?
Another insult.
No, a lot of roughage. Do you need some roughage because of my poopy juice?
No, thank you.
Well, 40,000. Is that the most you've ever been offered to escort?
Probably, yeah.
Probably. That's a big amount of money.
It is.
All
Well,
right,
there you go. I'm a roller, man.
Can I ask?
All right, listen.
Hey, guys, I smell dick. Did Hillary burp?
Oh.
See, Artie, this is the kind of talk that's keeping you upright and not laying down
I'm
in
sorry.
bed.
Maybe she farted.
Give her 50, maybe.
Hey, listen, 50 grand, my final offer.
No.
50 grand and
No, you have a personality to thank for me not
50
wanting
grand,
to have sex with you
50
ever.
grand plus the $80
I'd be more
a semester to
inclined to
go
have
to
sex
DeVry.
with you for free if you weren't such a prick.
Oh, you would have had some of me for free before I opened my
Yeah, if
mouth.
you're a charming guy and we had good chemistry, but you've
He hasn't been nice.
been a jack.
I ooze of charm.
What about the other guys in the room? Is there any guys here that she's like really attracted to?
I've seen this group. I would say no.
Yeah, she doesn't look like she's interested in anyone.
Don't put the girl on the spot. Well, anyway, Hillary, you're a doll.
60 grand. I'm sorry. It was for the air. I was kidding. I was kidding around for the air.
I know.
I'm actually a very famous
So is
producer. So we're going to get together later at the hotel. I don't know if you want to come by. Just me and some friends.
I have my own friends in my own hotel.
I'm in the Screen Actors
You're a
Guild.
sweetheart. Oh, you're so
Very
very special.
You did a great job. You were a good guest.
Thank you.
Salud.
So anyway, getting back to your bra, the big news was that you have a 34G cup. And so we took your old bras, your 34 double Ds, and we had them here. And a lot of the guys were, you'll see on Howard TV.
They have video of these idiots smelling my bras.
Oh, roll the tape.
There's video of everything here, Robin.
Yeah, I mean, there's Brian Phelan. Where'd you put up the audio, dudes?
It's up, but I don't know if they have anything.
All right, then turn it off, guys. Turn it off. I can't watch a silent film on radio.
Yeah. Well, what are we?
Guys.
Back in the age of the Great Depression?
Tell them run it again. I might have had the wrong part up.
It's okay. You know what? People will see it on TV. Guys, can you turn it off? I've asked you.
Remember back in the olden days when they used to kill people?
All right, guys, can you turn it off? Because I realize no one can see it, and it makes no sense. Anyway, trust me that all the guys are smelling your bra.
I believe you.
Men are creepy. Just creepy.
Yeah, we are.
I agree.
What's wrong with you guys?
I'm not so creepy that my first thing would be to start smelling your bra.
You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not that creepy.
I don't think I'd go there either. I don't know if I'd ever do it. I would marvel at the size, sure, but smell it, I don't know.
So, anyway, the idea yesterday was to take your bra and see what we could fill it up with, put bowling balls and stuff in there and all that, and that wasn't working out so good. But I realized after watching the tape, the guys someone has to wear the bra, and then we can fill it up with stuff. You know what I mean? Like somebody who's got a little bit of titty, like Jason, who's a perfect guy.
I don't think that bra could get on Jason.
I think it did, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean the width, around them?
Yeah.
It did, but it wasn't comfortable. But then we should stick, see how many pounds of potatoes we can put in the bra.
After he has it on.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't working. Because, you can't just take a bra and hold it.
Right. Oh, please do that. Can we put that on Jason?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Hey, where are those bras?
And Jason.
Where is Jason?
Because when you put the bowling balls in them yesterday, I said to myself, I think that is officially the stupidest thing that we've ever done.
Well, that's a work in progress.
That's saying a lot, Robin.
That ain't the stupidest.
Yeah, it is. Other things have been crass, goofy, disgusting, but that was the stupidest.
Oh, hold on. I'll get the mics on. Jason did this other thing that was kind of weird. He took the bra and put it over his belly and then started feeling himself up and saying, this is probably more what it would feel like if Robin was wearing the bra.
Because I didn't have a lot of flesh, enough flesh up here.
Oh, really?
More flesh down here.
Did the bra fit, like, can you strap it on you, or are you too wide?
I didn't try, but it looked like I could. It was pretty big. It's huge.
It is bigger?
Yeah.
Isn't it? You know, it's almost like Michael Jackson. It's bigger than you think it's
going to be. It was way bigger than I thought.
Right?
Yeah.
I was looking at it, too, and it's a big harness. It's like a harness.
Those cups could fit right over your head, like your whole head.
I kind of
like a cap.
I felt bad for you. Like, you know, you always complained about your bras and how big your tits were, and they were a pain in the ass to carry around.
And you were screaming at me, don't touch those things.
But I felt bad for you when I saw this thing, because it was like your bra is like way bigger and thicker on the back, like it's like a big harness and holding up these boulders.
What do you think? It's got to hold up.
Wow. It probably it's almost like wearing a shirt all the time underneath your shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's almost that big.
It's like
huge.
Another piece of clothing you're wearing.
The size of it.
Like shoulder pads on a football player.
Yeah.
Now,
it's almost like
wait
walking
a minute.
around in a uniform.
Those are not mine.
Are those
are the
Robin's.
ones you guys bought.
No,
where are Robin?
Robin's bra was way bigger yesterday.
Yeah, that's not Robin's.
That's not mine. I know my bra.
I don't know. Who brought those in?
Guy from Howard TV.
Those get rid of those.
One of those idiots.
I don't want bras that aren't Robin's bras. One of these guys going to get it.
I think it was DePace.
I think that somebody took mine home.
I love that we can all tell when it's not Robin's bra. Like, we all know about Robin's bra just by eyesight.
Originally, we didn't know if Robin was bringing her bra in on Monday, so the guys went out and bought a similar bra. And it's not even close in what your bra looks like. And it just pisses me off. I'm not interested in a fake bra. That's not this show.
Why would we do it?
Right.
Now, somebody absconded with the bras, I bet.
Where are the bras?
Nobody knows where the bras are except for Richie Wilson. And he's not here.
You know what's amazing to me? We wanted these bras really badly. Robin had to think about it. Okay, it's good sport, brings in the bra.